And gather round, it's that time of year. The IshCon toy convention is finally here. From May 16th to the 18th, collectors and geeks, let's all take a leap. Oh, rejoice, rejoice, let the laughter flow at IshCon's wonderland, where the good vibes grow. From vintage to modern, there's magic in the air. In this toy-filled paradise, we'll find treasures rare.
Say your fight club, we're repping the crew, battle on the floor. It's me and you, pose them up right. Let the showdown begin. In this action figure world, we're destined to win. Got my action force, they ready to strike. Transformers roll out, they're ready for the hype. Marvel and DC, heroes in the ring with every Welcome to Figure Fight Club, where collectors come to play. Discussions from relevance to hot toys shaped by collecting weight. Pour a drink for yourself, collect your thoughts. Join us on this journey in action-packed talks. In the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any trick will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flop, with the flop, Welcome with the flop, with the flop, Raise your drinks up high and let's cheers. You're among collectors and like-minded peers. From stores to conventions, we take you backstage, exploring figures from modern day to the Stone Age. In the club, the flight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any trick will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flop, with the flop,
Welcome to Figure Fight Club. It's Friday night. Hope everyone's enjoying their Friday and it's the start of the weekend. We have an exciting show for you guys tonight. And if you guys haven't seen the Instagram posts, Illustrated Figs has started to adult. So he is no longer going to be purchasing as many figures as he normally does. He's going to take a little sit back, and he's stepped away for a little while. He's always welcome. This is always going to be his home too. But I do have some new co-hosts which we announce. So let's bring them out.
Hey,
Yo! What's up, guys?
So does that mean me and Max are kidults?
What?
Adults aren't real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the term they were calling toy collectors, kidults.
Kidults, interesting. Well, I could see that actually. Well,
I've never bought into that construct.
Welcome to the Friday show to you both. This is your first time being on the Friday show because I've only always had Brandon or it was myself. Or we always did a pre-record. So welcome.
Cherry popped.
And, we have some awesome people backstage. So let's go ahead and bring them out too while we're at it. Mr. D, amazing. How you doing, sir? You're on mute, by the way. You're unmuted now.
There you go.
I was saying I live, I breathe, I drink, and now I drink.
There you go. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us this Friday.
Yep. You have exactly 68 minutes of my time.
All right.
Then that was a made up number. I don't believe that.
Okay.
That was
So we're going to move fast, guys. All right. And then we have another person backstage. So let's go ahead and bring him out. He's got a very large con coming up next week.
Dang, Frankie's already calling me out.
Look who it is. Look who it is. Look, he don't even know he's there.
He's not yet. Hi.
I'm being an old man, Ish.
You're on mute too, brother. He just woke up.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I don't think I could unmute you.
He has to unmute himself. He doesn't know what's going on.
Did you already forget the controls? And he's out.
Dang.
Skinny guy going home.
That was it right there. He's in and it's out. He's quick.
Best show ever.
That's how we get broke in, Max.
He's like, I'll be back. I'll be
that's-
back.
That's how I think he just came back. So let's bring him back out. There you are. You with us now?
Welcome, Ish.
That's what you get when you try to adult. That's
See, that's why you can't
every
be one.
time.
Ish,
Nope.
Ish, say hello.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yes, we can hear
Oh.
you. Success. Good. Well, welcome, Ish.
Are you ready? Are you ready? What's wrong, old man? You can't hear us?
You can hear us, right?
He's muted, unmuted, he's muted, he's unmuted. I think his computer's just being mean to us. And considering my computer crashed, my desktop crashed, so I'm really sad about that.
I saw that
Listen,
post.
Ish,
Yeah.
it's okay. I know this is all old man problems. I feel you. I feel you, man.
Well, I can only say that because literally my computer just crashed on me too. So I know it's legitimately an old man problem. If you're over the age of 30, your computer just gives up on you. I can
Hey,
confirm.
I just spent the last 7 days rebuilding about 4 different computers trying to get them to work before I finally just was like, screw it. I'm going to go build a brand new one. And
Yeah, I'm just mad because I lost over 110,000 photos. So
Holy crap.
thankfully I backed up about half of it, but I haven't had a chance to back up in about 6 months. So I've really been feeling it. And
Gotcha.
I felt that.
the problem is never that you lose them. It's that you sometimes just like with me, I don't know what I've lost. I had 15 years of work on these hard drives, and one of them just completely gone.
And then somebody brought it up, and I was like, this is why I will, and I didn't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry. This is exactly why I will print things. People ask me all the time, like, why do you print everything? I'm like, because it's physical. You can't lose it.
Right.
Like, I see where it is. So.
I live in the middle of a forest. Fire is a real danger. So, but I feel you. That's what I do. Printing is the way. Yeah, that hard copy. Good.
Yeah, man.
So Ish looks like might be having some technical issues. Let's see if he's back.
Okay.
All right, Ish, you back with us? Maybe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, there he
Success.
is.
No, don't press
Can't
anybody.
hear you.
You can't hear us?
This
Man,
sucks.
it's your Bluetooth, man.
But my Bluetooth works. Well, my Bluetooth works just fine.
The sound settings.
Yeah.
And I don't think I have the ability to. Actually, there you go. Edit. No, I don't have the ability to change your sound. Yeah, whatever mic you're using, you got to change it.
Oh, boogie, boogie, boogie.
But while he figures that out, and hopefully he does figure that out, D.
What's up?
We do want to talk about pickups. We'll do that in a little bit. Let's concentrate on you since we have. What'd you say? 68 minutes.
I was going to say we're
68
probably
minutes.
67 now.
Yeah.
Nah, you're more like 64, but I'm not gonna count for real. I like being time sensitive on purpose though. It keeps me like, on time. Somebody said, D, don't you ever leave this community, fool. Now, here's my problem with that. I'm gonna answer that one directly. Let's get straight to it. I'm gonna answer that one directly. 2 things. One, thankfully I don't look at numbers, because if I looked at numbers, I would have been left. I like doing this. But the reason why I felt like leaving, and I'm gonna express this with you guys, is we are now in a weird spot where people, and this is not a jab at anyone, I want to clarify this. We're now at a point where people watch more things about people who don't have figures in hand versus people who do have a figure in hand. So I started to feel a little useless, where it's like, y'all are watching people with green screens talk about renders versus people who actually have it in hand, who are physically showing you exactly what you want.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe you
100%.
don't need me anymore. I'm here to help. And if you don't need me anymore as that tool to help, I am now obsolete. I know how to fade into obscurity. I've done it plenty of times. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But if you're going to watch things where you'd rather watch somebody with a green screen render and take an opinion over somebody who's showing you facts, because I try to keep my opinion out of talking about toys. It should be not about me. It should be about me presenting what the toy can do for you. And the part that is my opinion is me going, hey, I like this. Now I'm going to take photos of it. That's the part that's an opinion. But everything else, that's fact. I show you exactly what it can do. So
Yeah.
it got to a really weird point for me. I won't lie. That's what happened.
Mm.
And that's just
Well,
me keeping it real.
Let me just thanks for answering that question, D. Let me just check in with Ish over here again. Are you back with us, bro?
I am back.
Somehow, Ish
Come on, man.
returned.
I love it. Ish knows how to.
I'm coming
Turn one to
For
Chinese
you.
You turned into a,
See, I miss old kung fu flicks because the bad dubbing was part of the fun.
yeah.
That is very true. That is a very good point. Well, I'm
Bad
glad
dubbing.
you're with us. Rowdy, thank you very much for the 199 super chat. Smash like nerds. And then you sent another one that looks like, thank you again, Rowdy. D presents us what's given and takes sick photos. That is also very true.
Thank you.
And Rowdy, thank you very much. And you get everyone's favorite video. If I could find it, there it is. Thank
Whose
you.
favorite?
Everyone's favorite.
That might be LP's favorite, but
That definitely is LP's favorite.
I will say that my major I've followed you for a long time, D, but my major introduction to you was Rowdy Ryle's interview with you, and I was the one blasting all the, hey, tell me about your f-stops and your cameras and your
Oh yeah, and as
in
you
the
can see,
chat,
like a
yeah,
dummy,
that-
I was just answering. I don't gatekeep, man. I just answer it.
Yeah,
No
I'm the
gatekeeping,
same
man.
way.
No gatekeeping.
V Conley with the 499 super chat. Can't wait to hang out with y'all next weekend at IshCon. Hell yeah.
Yes, I'm looking forward to hanging out
Definitely.
with people.
And V Vache, thank you very much, man. Let's do
Thank
this
you
one.
so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Vache.
Just scary. Things just be popping up on screen. I got scary hands on screen. You guys just got stuff popping up.
But here, let me ask you this question, D.
Okay.
What I guess normally we like to do the segment with new guests. This is your first time being on actually no, this is not your first time, but this is the first time me asking you this question on a Friday show.
Okay.
Who are you? What do you collect? What do you like? What do you dislike? And how long have you been collecting?
Who am I? Nobody. What do I collect? Everything. What do I like? Anything I pay for. What do I don't like? Well, who cares about that? Fuck that. Why we always hear about what people don't like? Let's talk about what people do.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Fair
I'm
enough.
so tired of talking about what people don't like. If I want to do that, I would log into Twitter if I wanted to see what I don't like. I don't need that.
I agree with that statement. If I buy it, I like it. I don't buy shit I don't want.
That's what I'm saying. I don't talk about. That's what. Okay. My personal philosophy. This does not apply to anybody else. This applies to me, D, the person, not the brand, not the character, none of that nonsense. I don't talk about things I don't like. I really get tired of doing it. You have literally 24 hours in a day. What you speak into power really does matter. And I don't want to spend time hating on things. I don't.
Right.
If I can change it,
Good
I'm
way
going
of
to
looking
change
at
it. And if I can't change it, I'm trying to move the fuck on. I'll vent to my friends because, yes, some things are frustrating, but I don't stay harping on that stuff. I move the fuck on. I've been through way too many things in life to be worried about things I don't like, especially if you've died once. I really don't have time.
Yeah. No, I definitely hear that, man, and that's a really good philosophy and a good way of looking at things for sure.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring the other guy out here too, since he just joined us. Everyone, please welcome Brett.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, Brett?
So what's up?
Hey,
Brett!
What's going on? How y'all doing?
The IshCon fan club. That is very true.
That's true. Yeah, that's who I am.
The IshCon fan club president. You gotta have that nice title.
That's right. Yep. That's right. See if I can turn my brightness up because I can't see y'all very good. I'm in a hotel bar right now.
Oh,
nice.
You are on the go, I see.
Yeah, something new and different. Something new and different for me.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah. The whole plan was to, be at a computer with Ish tonight, and he decided to delay his flights and not show up. So,
Boo, flight man, boo.
it's okay. It's okay.
Ish. I'll teach you. I'll teach you the ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Earlier,
No.
Airlines delayed my flight, and then the connecting flight was much later. And I'm like, man, it's a sign. Gotta go.
I got in 2 hours of traffic. I live an hour away from where.
Yeah.
So it took 3 hours to get here. So it was ridiculous. But yeah, no. But what's everybody into? We're talking about IshCon and the joys of IshCon, and let's not talk about what we don't like. Let's talk about what we do like. That's a beautiful philosophy.
Brett gets it.
I do.
Fucking gets it.
I do.
Wait,
Yeah.
Was we gonna do pickups or no?
I mean, we could do. I mean, I wanted to delay the pickups until everyone's on, but now everyone's is on, so we could do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up a drink from the hotel here in a minute and drink it.
I think most of us have drinks right now. Well, at least 3 of us.
I'm substituting water for the next 60 minutes.
I
Just
have
the
a
next 60
drink,
minutes.
but it's caffeinated.
Is that a Sam Adams?
Yes.
Look at us. We're practically twins. We got all these clothes that we wear that's the same. It's fun.
Now, I guess we can start with pickups. Anyone have anything to show off?
Technically, it's not a pickup. It's stuff I've had for like a year. But I'm finally opening up my Gashapon Sukubako. And basically, these are Gashapon monsters that I've been building over like the last 7 years. I buy 2 boxes of them every time. This is just one of the hands from the monster.
Oh, wow.
And these end up being about 7-inch tall monsters that you build just right out of little Gashapon. So here's one of the monsters right here. You can just build it. If you bought a whole box, it's like $80, but you get like 5 monsters. And then you get some cute little monsters too. Hold on, where'd it go?
Are they blind boxes, or do you know what's in them?
They're blind box, but I bought a whole box, so you know what you're getting. And you
Okay.
get cute little keychain monsters too.
That's cool. Okay.
So you get like 4 little keychain monsters. You get little 4 like army building like monsters. And I'm finally building it. I'm like, do I have a built one around? All right, hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, here's a whole bag of built ones. Here we go.
That's a badass looking diorama right there, though.
Where?
Is that right behind you? No.
Oh, I forgot y'all. I forgot y'all could see behind me. Shit. I'm looking like where?
Robbie, you're spoiled. You're getting the spoils.
You didn't see that.
I don't,
No
I
one
don't
saw
see anything. I see a wall.
So here's like one of the monsters built.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's cool.
How's the articulation on
Sweet.
that?
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah, that's what it looked like it was gonna do. That is really dope.
Cool deal.
Full
Give me
blown
like Guyver vibes or something.
Yeah, you can use these as any. You can use them as supernatural monsters, Guyver monsters, and like I said, they're compatible. So I can take this monster part, put it on this one. So you can literally just make a bunch of them, just mix and match parts.
That's rad.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I knew somebody to paint them.
no, they come painted.
Oh, I know. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
No need for painting anything. Just do the work. I'm mad because I just lost a joint when I wasn't paying attention as I built it. So I'm like, where'd you go?
And it gives me vibes of what Blockies is doing. Sort of similar.
Oh, they're a good company.
Oh.
They're a good company.
I was thinking, what is that final faction? Like the Dollar General type toy line or the Dollar Tree, except this is like to the next level.
Yeah.
Like this is like to the 18th level of like that final faction or whatever those things are called.
Yeah, here's one of the little keychain monsters. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this line is really dope. And it literally takes like 10 minutes to build one. So you can have a literal army in like 30 minutes. 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there anything else?
Nothing I can show y'all, unfortunately.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Brett, I'm assuming you don't have anything?
Brett has a beard.
You can show that teaser if you want.
We'll wait till the Joe Lana segment.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna like have to bounce out for a minute. But like, how long are you guys gonna be on tonight?
Normally it's a 2-hour show.
Okay, yeah. I'll pop back on.
Okay.
We got D for at least 60 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, if I don't see you all on here, all of you on here in a few little bit, then I'll see y'all next time. And the ones I do catch up with, I'll see you here in a few minutes.
All right,
Sounds
Brett.
good.
See you soon. Stay out of trouble. Don't have too many drinks.
Oh, never. All right. See you guys.
True Star Screamer with a $5 super chat. D, you are an inspiration for me to improve. Ish, Abby, and Sad I can't make it next week due to work. Still mad I missed the audition. LOL. Sorry, man.
That sucks, man. Tell him you should come anyway. I'm telling you, just pop up. I'm telling you, just pop up.
If it makes you feel,
You should still come to IshCon.
True Star Screamer, if it makes you feel any better, I auditioned and I got, I didn't get accepted, so.
Because he was doing Kung Fu channels, yo.
We intentionally left True Star Screamer out of it,
but
because he would have made the rest of us look bad.
Wait, what are we auditioning for?
So I had new co-hosts for the show.
Bobby's Only Feats channel.
Oh.
The reason was, they're not accepting old Asian men, so I was like, all right, it's cool.
They already have one. I'm Asian, so it works.
Yeah. So.
And me and Max are old. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. Both of them are older than me.
That.
I feel like
when you get birthday cards from AARP, you're there.
Damn.
I tried to pass for Mexican. They didn't let me either.
Ish.
Ish.
You know what's crazy, Ish? It has not been that long since I've seen you, and your beard is ridiculously immaculate already. You know what I mean? And he's all like, I don't like it. Ish, if you shave tomorrow, you're right back to full Samoan. Stop it. 24 hours, you got a 5 o'clock Samoan. Stop it.
Well, True Star Screamer, thank you with the $5 super chat. You get a video.
Oh, would you look at that? A super chat. But let's keep it going. I like the energy. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, I'm going to bring this comment up too because I really like it. Afflicted Studio says, don't encourage someone to defy their boss just to go to a convention.
See, I didn't say defy your boss. I said go on your own personal time. There's a difference.
That is true.
Sometimes
I'll say it. Defy your boss. Go to the convention.
All right, Sally, I'm going to put you in the hot seat. Do you have anything?
Yeah,
and you can finish your comment too.
I was just going to say, sometimes you get sick.
That is true.
Oh no, that's too convenient. You know they use that against you now.
I got 2 things this week. I'm gonna. This is about as quick as I'm going to show her because I don't want us to get.
Is that a gun girl?
It's the
crazy figure. 112 female
body. Yeah.
Great figure, by the way.
And the other thing I got in was part of Defensor X Transbots.
I'm so glad you're showing that because I was thinking about buying that all-in set, and now I want it.
How is it? Do you like it?
I
love combiners. So
I finished the review, but I finished filming the review yesterday. But he is very challenging to transform. So if you are skittish when it comes to challenging transformations, he's up there. And this is the 3rd member of their team. So far, Streetwise and Groove has been released along with First Aid. So there's still 2 more bots left.
Well, me personally, I get them combined, and that's it. Once I get them combined, they stay in combined mode.
That's what I'm doing with this team. So they're the second company, third-party company that's done Defensor. But this one's a little bit larger scale, so I went with X Transbots. MMC's looks really good, but its combined form's a little bit smaller. They do like something that's called all-in-one, where they don't use combiner pieces to help combine it, where everything's all built in.
I have the MMC one. It's overly complicated, but beautiful. Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe slowly getting those for like my bots display, just for the bot only display, and go with X Transbots. It's combined mode.
I think X Transbot may have, from what the renders show, it may have like the more solid combined form. Yeah. But I will say this: MMC's robot modes, like in their alt modes, like them by themselves uncombined, those figures are beautiful. Like masterpiece in levels of articulation. That's exactly why I buy MMC as a company is why I buy a lot of their stuff, and they're also the team behind Astrobots. So 100% why I'm all in with their stuff. 100%.
Okay. Yeah, so are you big? Creators. Are you big into Transformers as well, D?
I am. I just never tell people.
Oh,
I have
it's secret.
That is I
have a permanent display of both Transformers and Warhammer. Like there's like 50 robots on the top shelf at all times.
Okay, because it seemed like you had a love for a lot of Japanese things, and I'd never heard. I hadn't seen a review of a Transformer, so I was curious.
I don't like transforming things on screen. It bothers me because I waste a lot of time. I don't like wasting
pain
time.
in the butt.
Yep.
So I just started reviewing stuff this year and doing a couple transformations for the first time on camera. It was a task.
Oh, and then it's awkward too because the way I film, like the camera was sitting right in front of me, so I'm like,
yeah, same here.
Yeah,
and then I'm like,
that, so.
I'm like, shit, it's not in the frame.
We can't all be Jobby. So.
He does a good job on his transformations. It makes it look easy.
Well, Jobby has an excellent job of having space to where he is far enough from the frame and is recording on the tripod. I like to get hands-on. That's my personal problem. I don't like he does a voiceover after. So it's more like I'm transforming it while saying nothing, and then I'm voicing it over later. He takes the extra work. Jobby does a great job with that.
Yeah, I tried doing voiceover first, and it just didn't feel good. I wasn't in the moment anymore. Where doing it live in the moment, it feels more real, I guess.
Yeah. And that's the way I like to do videos. So I totally commend you for that. But I also commend people like Jobby who can take the time to edit, do voiceover work, have excellent skits built in. Like, I've always loved and appreciated the other end of what people can do. But just because I can't do it don't mean I don't appreciate that others can. You know what I mean? I love that stuff. It's usually being on the opposite end is why you like can appreciate it. It's like I don't edit because I don't know how to edit. I like the raw part of it. But I really love and appreciate what other people do, like Jobby.
Yep, I agree.
So you don't edit at all?
No.
Oh wow.
No, I don't edit anything. I don't
that was one of my
photos,
questions.
I don't edit the videos. Yeah. I don't edit none of that shit.
So,
amazing, man.
Do you have any other third-party companies that you're fans of?
I collect all of it. I wasn't joking. So my personal top ones right now are like MMC. There's X-Transbox. I won't say I won't do it, but I don't do like what is their name?
Fans
Why
toys?
am I losing? Yeah, I won't do fans toys.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Is it fans? Yeah, I won't do fans toys, but I'll do fans hobby stuff. Fans hobby stuff is like those are the guys who I do a lot because when they did Super Genre, I was like, boy.
Yeah.
So
and now
I'm on like my fifth Super Genre like colorway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They milked the hell out of it, but it was a good mold.
But I can't be mad at how they're milking it because that's how Transformers are. They're all just different colors.
Yeah. Repaints all the time. It's with new names.
And also, why would I get mad about a repaint? Every toy is a repaint. Every toy is a repaint.
It's been like that since the rip. You can't knock repaints.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Metal Hawk?
Killing it. Yeah.
Have you seen that Metal Hawk Fans Hobbies coming out with? Oh, talk about like a pretender that was so boring as a kid. You think how bad it is, and they made it look amazing.
It's confusing me, but on the other end, I'm Fans Hobby does a really good job of going, we're gonna take the most boring design and spice it the hell up for you, and they've done it every time. Like the Armada Megatron, it yes, obviously it was a good toy back then, but somehow they still made it better. I have it on permanent display now, and it's just I'm like, man, I got to get the add-on set for this. And it's just so good.
They kept the gimmicks. That was part of
one of them.
Why you loved it as a kid.
Yeah,
if you can make a pretender a good toy, my fez off to you.
I'm not even joking. Buy Fans Hobby.
Yep. I've done a lot of Fans Hobby stuff because I got a bunch of Fans Hobby early on, and I can't complain about anything from them really.
Yeah,
their G.I. Joe stuff too has been slapping.
The fact that they've decided to jump into 112 is scary because they are producing things on a level because Fans Hobby is really quality stuff, and they also have a really good customer base. Where it's like if there's any issue, they aim to like be good with the people. They try to be transparent as possible because, and I tell people all the time, like traveling back and forth to like Hong Kong and China, a lot of these guys really like to put a lot of love and effort into what they are making. Like they really, really do. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. It just, I feel like the language barrier is always like the biggest thing. But you know, that's why I tell people, like, if you come to people like respectfully, they have the same love you do. But cursing them out to begin with is not the way to start. It's not.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I'm assuming you guys are talking about Transformers right now.
Yeah. Are you
Yes,
lost,
Tommy.
Tommy?
Have you checked out?
Buy more Transformers, Arby. Buy more Transformers, Arby.
I only own the YOLO Park ones, and 3 of them from Transformers 1. That's it.
I have a feeling I have a feeling
me
could geek out about Transformers. And then
But see, it's
lose
funny
everybody.
too, because people won't even know like I'll collect stuff because I just won't talk about it.
Mhm.
That's it. Like that's the only reason why you don't think I don't collect it. It's because I don't talk about it.
Right.
I just own too much stuff.
Right.
Like it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. Like if I didn't have to transform things on screen, you'd see me do more Transformers videos.
I get it.
But I'm never doing that shit ever again. Nah, I'm scared to death of that.
Is there a
Absolutely.
video somewhere of where you did transform it and you just haven't uploaded it?
I've uploaded Transformer stuff before, and every time I'm
Okay.
like on the video, I'll be like, I'm terrified to transform on screen, so let's skip over that. Every time.
It's funny.
I would be scared, especially with those third party, that I would break it on screen, and then I'm just like, and I don't handle breaking toys well. I tend to lose my shit and finish the job.
You know, I've watched people do that. I've broken many things on camera, and I've just kept going like nothing happened. I just people look at me like, how could you like
better man than me, D?
So think about it, right? Hear me out. Let me tell you something. I love that meme. I love that meme so much. In all honesty, right? And I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's a toy. You can buy another one.
Yeah.
But think about the fun and jokes you can do. And I've always thought about it this way, right? When you break a toy, you go, I know what not to do now. That's
Yeah,
it.
Very true.
that you speak
I
the
know what to do.
facts, sir. The true
what-
is on you.
That's what the Transformer reviewers do a great job for the community. You can watch them
Yeah.
screw it up
Mhm.
and learn from their mistakes.
Yep.
Yep, that's a good point.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be
when
me.
they're
It's time to teach
humble,
everybody
when
life.
they're humble enough to post those mistakes, that's the key. That's
See,
what
but I don't edit.
separates the.
I don't
the-
edit though. See, so I gotta show you.
Yeah, he doesn't edit.
That's what me and
Telly,
IshCon showing you like this. This is how you snap a photo, y'all.
Telly, do you have anything else?
No, those were the last two.
Ish, do you have any pickups?
You got any pickups? Look at that wall behind him.
I know, right?
You gotta see a close up of that wall. That wall is dope.
Let him go. Which shipping container is he going to open this?
I know. Guess we trying
You
to
got
find.
anything? You got anything, Ish?
I mean, I haven't. I've been so busy, dude. I haven't opened anything, but I've got this guy's.
Oh, I want those. Those are cool. I heard.
What are those?
Oh, you piqued Abby's interest. He wants them.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Look
don't
at
Jesus
that.
Ish.
I'm a third party guy, so it looks like a third party thing. So.
It's Algar. There's two versions. One is
Is that the dragon looking dude?
yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
This is the China version.
I think you're gonna like them.
Oh. Don't
think
just
you're
give us the tip.
China.
Go balls deep. Come on.
Open it up, Ish.
No.
Open it up.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell
Let me
you
tell you something. I love
No
that
one
meme,
had-
dog.
no one has opened this in your Tuesday or Friday show.
No one has had it. Yeah.
Nope.
You
Time
beat the
time is now.
right.
So while
You
he's
got a
opening
brick
that,
of unobtainium right there.
Yeah.
while you're opening that, Max, you got anything?
I got a little something.
You gonna? I know what you're
Oh,
gonna.
I'm
show.
selling everything, and I'm investing in Beanie Babies.
No shit.
Hear me out. Hear me out. They're making a comeback.
Uh-oh. We've come full circle now. We have come full circle.
Beanie Babies, I'm telling you. Ty, look for it on your stock market. I
Has
am
it been 30
your
years already?
financial advisor for the night.
Has it been 30 years already? Damn, 30 years just flew by. God damn.
Put it right
Abby,
next
you
to
know
your-
this stuff. You know, you watch the Beanie Baby markets. They're-
Oh, all the time. If you look at my eBay page, you'll see all of them on the watch list.
It's all
telling you,
about
I'm
the beanie
just
and
deleting
the baby.
everything, posting up nothing but Beanie Babies and Evil Bert.
Evil Bert. Oh, okay, that's hilarious. All right,
and it's
it's the combat match
I
for me
wa-
though.
I wasn't even going to open this guy, and I said
I
this.
love.
I can't. I got to find Ernie now just so I can have a victim character.
Can
I'm
I
actually
actually
really
can
excited.
I ask you a
He's
question?
even got his red socks. How do you miss the pinks? The pink sock. Excuse me. There you go.
So I need to ask y'all: does a unibrow automatically make you a mirror universe evil variant of yourself?
I don't know, man. Unibrows anger me for some reason.
But what if you have a unibrow and you shave in the middle?
It's probably because of Bert. Some childhood trauma undiscovered from Sesame Street. The
So
unibrows just set me off.
unibrows make you feel like you don't belong.
I might be. That's just some deep repression. I'm gonna talk to somebody about it. I promise.
That's good. That's
And
good.
till then, I'm just gonna hang loose.
Oh yeah, that's the code of
Giving a hand to yourself.
Oh, these things I got left and right. I slow played on these. Slow played on them.
So now you're the
And
master.
I missed out.
I see.
Well, now I missed out on the gray ones. I said this on Tuesday night show, and these are a shared asset because my kid draws almost more than I do. But with all the freelance stuff I do, I am always struggling to get hands just right. And with these, I don't ever have to worry again because these things are solid like a rock. And
You got to point the hand. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
But other than that, listen, sell your toys, buy Beanie Babies today. Do not miss out on this.
Sorry, bro. You can't convince me. I'm sorry, bro. You can't convince me.
That's you, Max. All right, Ish, did you get it open?
Almost.
Almost. All right, I'll start shut off mine. All right, go ahead, Max.
Oh, I was gonna say, unless you want me to talk about,
do it.
Hold on, see if I can get it to focus.
There you go.
The best. I mean, listen, I'll talk up Bobby Valley stuff, Valleyverse.
No,
not
that's
after that.
My last night on the show.
I'm telling you.
Is that the Southern California deco from the 80s?
Totally. It's
Valleyverse.
if this is the direction that Bobby is going with his figure line, expect amazing things because this is just get my face out of there. Normally I've got my overhead cam on. Come on.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Shift it back a little bit.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So here's
is.
my thing. I sold my old ones to get these new ones, and now I'm gonna go buy more of the new ones.
Yeah, the new ones are really nice too.
I'm excited. I like the vac metal. It brings back some nice nostalgia, but I'm excited for when he puts these out with just the regular Steel Brigade colors because he's gonna do that.
But did you have the head pack where you like swap the heads?
Yeah, I do have. I've got
the white and gold one. It looks really good with the white and gold head.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you can't put the nogs on it. That's the old ones.
Yeah, the old ones will have the nogs. Yeah.
I'm excited when he comes out with the new heads, and because that there's going to be some. He's just always
If he
6
did
steps ahead.
A red back metal head to kind of look like Red Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's next week.
That'd be sick.
The toy page IshCon is next weekend.
Next week.
16th to the 18th.
Yeah, what's crazy is I forgot that they were going to be there because I was just like, oh, I need to make an order on the website. Then they announced the exclusive, and I was like, well, you know what? I guess I'll just buy everything at the show.
Exactly.
I'm gonna bring so many Ziploc bags because I don't bring back nothing on card. I open up everything.
Dude,
People
you
always
gotta
laugh at
save
me.
the point. You gotta save the points, the action points.
Oh no, I save my points, but I just don't keep them. I
board.
open up everything. People always ask me like, why do I do that? I'm like, the point of toys is to be open.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I
I
did
love
that.
this. I love this big screen, by the way, Abby. You just keep me up here all night.
You got the hair for it.
I mean, you look good.
I mean, three out of the 5 on the screen don't have hair. So
Let me buff that out a little bit better. That's my
Now-
lighting effect, is the reflection off my head.
All right, boys, on cue. Solar flare.
And now everybody is blind. Sorry,
Scott,
Chad.
everyone give a round of applause to Scott. He's one of my wrenches. Thank you very much, man. He's awesome. He's always on point.
I hate competing with that guy as a mod.
Scotty.
I can't get links. in
You
fast
can't.
enough.
No, there's no competing with Scott. That is the fastest mod on the planet.
That is very
Here's to
true.
you,
Scott,
Scott.
do you prefer Scott or do you prefer Scotty?
All right, Ish, you're on the hot seat now.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Show me what you got.
so
That's a good one.
that's the regular.
Oh, see, that does look good.
Oh, that sword.
Hey, yo, Ish, bring that to the
Um,
show so I can play with it.
Bring extra so I could buy one.
All right? That's solid too. That's solid too.
Right.
Just send me one.
Oh no, I didn't know you had more. If you have more, I'll actually just buy one.
And then here's the Chinese version, which has a little bit more.
Is that the like exclusive colorway for Asia, like an Asia Gold
Right.
exclusive?
Right.
I like
Mhm.
I like the deco on that, and that sword looks fantastic in the light.
They both look
All right,
great.
I'm sold. I like one of each. I would like to buy one of each.
I need it for my lizard.
I'm a
display.
simple man. I'm a very simple man. You show it to me.
Each
I'll buy it.
one comes with this, which goes behind their neck, like
Okay.
a frame,
Oh.
and then fire breathing from the alternate head
Ooh.
in their mouth,
Okay, I like where it's going.
for one of each.
So you said her neck, so you know she's a female?
I said
It's
their
okay.
neck.
Oh, their neck. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't see him lift up her skirt?
Yeah, I heard.
Don't proceed to readjust for them.
No, I heard her. That's why I was like,
D, I'm blanking
My-
out.
my-
What's the Nippongo for when they say panty shot? There's a name?
Which one? The drop down shot?
No, for Japanese, for anime.
Which one? The full frontal or for lizards?
No, when they say panty shot, there's a term for it. Anyways.
Oh,
So
Hint.
fan service.
Talk about.
those
Never
are
mind.
those
That's
are
what it is,
the
fan service.
Romanki, right? The Romanki dragons.
those are monkey dragons, right?
Yeah.
I got this from BBTS, never opened it. Not yet.
I haven't
Oh,
opened
yeah.
mine either.
Great color.
Will do.
I
though,
have
'cause
I haven't opened.
they already there. Right there. So both
Oh,
figure arts and Jada toys are there. And then I wanted to show this one, which I've experimented a little bit with other Yamaguchi, and you can interchange body parts, which I thought was
Oh, that's
cool.
cool.
Is that
Yeah,
Aaron
you know.
Yeager?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a sexy boy.
Yeah.
Where your pants at, son?
You know,
Where your clothes at?
yeah.
He comes like that out of the box. Articulation is
Wait. Let me tell you something.
Let me
So-
tell you something.
So I just wanted to show that this is the knockoff version of what
That's-
Max showed.
It's crazy because the skin color is different.
It's a little bit lighter because in Asia they don't like being dark. They
Well,
try to
let me
cover-
ask you, how
Damn.
thick is the plastic on that? Because I'd noticed before that the plastic was a little thinner on that version than the main line. Did
I
you
can't
notice
really
that, or does it feel?
It does. It feels somewhat cheap. I mean, it's $26.
Yeah, that's a
26
big difference in
yeah.
price.
Yeah, 26
$26 bucks, but the articulation is
It's all the
still
same.
solid on point.
But the plastic
So
quality is not.
$280
But the plastic,
for
right.
both of these.
$280, right? And this is $26.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, it's not the best quality, but for the purpose of drawing and holding and such, it's and I believe it's smaller than
Yeah, it
that
looks
issue
smaller.
that you got. Right. So
Hey, well, I mean, listen, if it helps somebody, do a little art and get it. Me, I need something that can withstand a little bit more of a beating, because I'm not gentle with my art supplies.
Well,
Well,
he
my-
had it in the shocker pose on
Yeah.
Tuesday. So
No, who did that? What?
and then
That's
I mean, it can help with any job around the house. It's fine.
this is the
Oh,
from
shit.
5K.
It's
It comes
motherfucking
with,
Gandalf.
It
Is
comes
that
with
the
is
hair?
that the flowing beard one or the?
This is so his head comes with the plastic, but also mix of hair.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, I see it. I see
That's
it.
one, and then this is the actual. Then that's all hair.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
and the hat's magnetized too, isn't it? So it's not always falling off like that.
Yeah, it sits there properly.
Wow.
Nice.
Because I got this other one, and that hat don't stay on for shit.
That's not from Select, is it? The Select one is really
No,
nice.
this is I think the McFarlane or whoever something.
Diamond
I don't
Select, I think.
know. Yeah, Diamond Select. Yeah, so there you go. There's your answer to that.
The Diamond
Speaking
Select
of,
those figures are actually pretty solid though. Otherwise, like with the minor inconvenience stuff.
No.
Speaking of hair, just
Ooh.
No, that's cool.
that's
It's
also
not-
all
it's not
hair.
fair when toys have more hair than me.
Ooh,
It just ain't right, bro.
Yeah.
It just ain't right.
So,
what's that one in your left hand? No, don't put that away. What is that?
Nah, put it away. He's got drugs.
What? Where? What is that?
That
it's
looks like
a
that
custom
comes with
piece. It's a custom piece from J-Peng, a customizer in China. Really
Yeah, I know.
awesome, dude.
That's
Right.
the king, right?
That.
Yeah. I had used it. What I did was I used the death from Figure Obscura, and I used his body, and that turned out really
Ooh.
well.
Oh, the Jacob Barley or like
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one you did. I know you did. I know which one you did.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
That's
is
dope as hell.
super sick.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
really nice.
So, he was trying to send me something to display. I think he is sending something to display with Detour Customs. So
Yes.
he might have some of his work displayed at IshCon, and it's
Yeah.
more than likely for sale. So get on Detour Customs table as soon as you can, and see what he has from J-Peng, which you will not regret.
Y'all are in trouble because I'm gonna be there first before y'all. I'm buying everything.
Hey,
That's what we can do.
I'll be
I'm
there.
gonna be
I'll be
on
there. To
Thursday.
see. Oh, you're gonna
I'm
be
gonna
there.
be on
y'all are
Thursday.
making it hard on a Louisiana boy. Shit.
But
That
setup's
means you
not
gotta
till
come Thursday
Friday.
morning to beat me.
Setup's not till Friday though.
I don't care about the show.
That is true. I
Yeah, I'm
guess.
sad you're not showing Max. That's unfortunate, but I've had this for many years, and I've always enjoyed it. I put him in a lot of shots that I put in. He's a little bit he's a little bit articulated, but he has the camera and interchangeable expressions, actually movable eyebrows even, and just
If I had known that they made a Ted toy, I would
Just
have
for fun.
owned that already.
this was like 4 or 5 years ago.
So,
About
Ish,
4
may I
or
tell
5
you a
years
story
ago.
about that figure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me.
When Ted came out and they decided to do a figure for Ted, almost
Yeah.
nobody bought it. It did not get critically acclaimed until years later because it came with the bong. They couldn't advertise the figure because it came with drugs and a bong. So they couldn't advertise it in the US and it wasn't strategically licensed. And then that Revoltech released it in Japan and it became a meme. It became a meme right away. And that's why
That's
that
funny.
figure's hard to find and it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
definitely
they-
need that bong.
They even bootlegged it to hell too at one point.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say there was a bootleg version of it. I remember that.
Yeah, they bootlegged it to hell.
that's a bootleg,
See?
Oh, nice.
but that was from 4 years ago or so.
I got a
Oh,
I got a
oh,
rock and roll GI Joe character that bong would be perfect for.
I was gonna say you make a figure now and put a bong with it, it would probably sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though, because that figure came out over 10 years ago. That Ted figure.
Oh wow!
God.
Yeah.
Now you're
Long
making
time.
me feel old, D.
Wow.
Has it been 10 years since Ted came out?
It's been more than that, I think.
I think it has.
So
to,
again, these are your versions.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need one of each of those.
I'm gonna need some too.
I like those. I like monsters. I like monsters. Sword and sorcery is my shit. And the thing about sword and sorcery that a lot of people don't like, sword and sorcery applies to sci-fi as well. It also applies to modern stuff. You could do time displacement. You could do cosmic sword and sorcery. Like, y'all forget, John Carter went to Mars, y'all. He went to Mars. So it's a lot of cool stories you can mix and match stuff with.
That's one reason why I always liked the movie Krull, because it was a combination of science fiction and because it was a planet, the planet Krull, and fantasy, and you had it with an alien invasion. It was swords and knights. Yeah, best movie ever.
You got anything else, Ish?
I have some more stuff, but I'm good for now. I'm good.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not showing you guys nothing now. He's like,
All right.
I'm gonna buy all my things.
It's a
Mine's
perfect
gonna be quick.
Unless you want to see all the boxes that's meant for IshCon.
No, we're saving it. We're saving it.
Yeah. So I didn't get a chance to open any of the stuff. So I ordered an M Bison from Amazon, and they somehow I ordered one M Bison and they sent me 3.
Oh shit.
So
why did you order M Bison?
I need another one because I'm getting rid of my Cobra shelf up here, and I'm gonna make a custom Shadowloo shelf.
I know Abby's buying habits. I'm pretty sure he hit 3 when he.
No, I double checked this. I definitely hit 1. I got charged $24.99 when tax.
Oh, so it was bonus for
So
Amazon.
I'll be lying. I'll be lying. He ordered from his wife's account.
It is her Amazon account, so yes.
How did I know that? How did I know?
So we got an M Bison giveaway coming. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I will be doing an M Bison giveaway. If I see enough in the live chat right now, or like today during this episode, we might give something away. But I have 2 other items I'm going to give away. I got Valorverse box came in as well. So this is my 13th Tracer army
13th?
building.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all behind my big head, like right there. You can see
I'm
them all
only
back
at
there.
5. I gotta do more.
Oh yeah, the swarm is my favorite thing. So, and then Max was showing off, I got this as well, and I haven't opened them. I just cut the tape off, but I was hoping to find out if I had. That's silver, right?
That's silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got 3.
I literally did a video about why I build army builders, and I used them as an example. So I'm glad that everybody's loving those. Because I really like
Tracer.
I really like it.
All right, guys. Did it get a go?
Oh, fell off the car.
Yep.
Oh, it's card only.
No, that's silver too.
Okay.
I got excited for a second.
I never get any of those wins.
I have a bloody
given up.
Pandora.
Time to start
I
the
have
drum
not
roll.
gotten to go one yet.
Nope.
Oh,
silver.
you got it! There it is. Fuck.
I'm saying that's silver.
I know. But yeah, no, I got the 3 Seal Brigades. I got my 3 Bisons, and then I got the Tracer. I'm probably gonna pick up more Tracers at IshCon though.
Do those Steel Brigades sell
Are they
out?
gonna have more tracer?
I hope so.
So
No, I think those
my-
Steel Brigades are still up on Valorverse.com.
My plan is is to get 6 white Praetorians and to get 6 more of the new Steel Brigades, and to get 2 head packs, because you could do the white or the green headset and put it on those guys, and then you can have a lot of mixing and matching. But I do like the new vest on them. But overall, the plastic quality feels really nice on those new Steel Brigades. It feels like the Swarm ones did. I don't know if it's a factory change or he decided to like do a new filament of like different types of plastic, but I like the feel of them. Like they really feel like good. And you know who felt close to that was Atlas. I like Atlas as a big buffer body. I use it as my brute body. I only have 3 Atlases, but if you like, I don't know if you guys saw it. I did the head swap where I use the green one's head, the black one, and I swap it on the Atlas, so you have master brutes. I love that stuff. So I tell people all the time, like, I love army building because I will kit bash stuff and make brand new characters out of nothing.
Exactly.
I love that stuff.
I mean, it's so funny because that's like the best part about, like, I feel like about the Action Force line is just the customizing, the kit bashing.
Yeah, like you can buy 2 different, like, modular lines probably have to be some of my favorite things. Modular lines are so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
No, because
Like,
even like the Crimson Trooper that he just came out with,
Yeah.
I only bought 4 so far, and I want like another 20. Because
You
that,
talking about the Crimson ones that are similar to the Swarm ones?
no, it's the one that has like the camouflage in red and black and like little grayish tint.
Did I miss those? Oh, the one that the red
shadow
and gray
troop.
camo.
Like they were like the
Yeah.
shadow, the shadow ones.
Yeah.
The Shadow Operative is the gray one. It's the Crimson Operator. You're talking.
Yeah, the Crimson Operator. Yeah, and
I have 5 of those now, and I like those. See, again,
Yeah.
not army.
I have 4, and I just want like another 20 just to
Dude,
pile it up on the shelf.
All based off those Reaper bodies that everybody cried about. All you had to do was just. I love that figure. The one that come with the Vanguard.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I know
yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. That's that is one of my. Yep, that's the
Actually,
new.
Okay, we'll cry over it. You're right. But you're right.
I opened the Vanguard on Tuesday for the first time, and I was very impressed.
Abby, why are you just not? Abby, I'm gonna fight you now.
I own
Right?
6. I own 6 of them, but I finally
Abby?
opened one.
Abby, I have a new rule for you, and if I find out that you don't do it, I will come to your house and I will fight you personally. Because you're not allowed to buy new things until you open up the old things. Okay?
Oh, I have boxes and boxes
Oh,
of
shit.
elevators.
He'd never open. He'd never get to buy anything.
Good. He'll save some damn money. He'll save some damn money. Now, Abby, if I
There's too much
find
fun
out,
things coming out.
Abby, I tell you what. No, that's different. If you pre-ordering it and it comes in, that's fine. But if I find you buying the same thing over and over and not opening it, we have a problem, Abby. We have a problem.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I get it. I just opened my first. Because, I mean, to be fair though, like on the past weekend, there was like a swap, NC Underground toy swap, and I traded a Serpentor for a Vanguard. So I got my gray Vanguard, and then I ordered one off of Amazon as well, so that got delivered. So I was like, you know what? I have this box one here, and it doesn't have the outer box. So let me just open this one up. I haven't played with one yet. And I was so like, wow, this is amazing. The steering wheel, if you move the steering wheel, the wheels move.
Yeah, the wheels move. Yeah, classic stuff. Classic toy stuff.
Oh my God.
Abby, I promise you this. If you don't, from now on, if I catch you buy more toys before you open toys, I'm going to send you a wig and you'll be forced to wear it for a week.
You know what?
He's got it.
I'm gonna send you,
He's already got it.
I'm going to send you really bad wigs. You're going to be forced to wear them.
I mean, I have this one.
Nah, I'm talking about really bad wigs, like really bad ones, where you're gonna look like He-Man, bad He-Man.
Can I get his ass?
He-Man.
Nice little bowl cut.
I'm gonna call you Abby.
I'm the
Man. You gotta
Abby
walk
of
around
the
telling
universe.
people. Exactly, Abby of the universe. You gotta walk around telling people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Okay, but that was all the pickups I had until my next Vanguard shows up tomorrow, I think. I'm kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke.
No, because I know
right
him. Abby's like this underneath with his phone. Like, nah, I'm ordering another one right now.
They're $125 on Amazon. You can't beat that.
Mikey,
Okay,
I
that's
can't
actually pretty
wait
valid.
to see what you do with that paint job.
I just broke my Vanguard down to repaint it. Ooh, you know, a little crimson color one would be dope.
Yeah.
If I get another one, I would have it painted in Firefly like camouflage colors, but then I would have that tint of blue from the original comics, because that looks like a perfectly good way to like have that colorway. It has the perfect outline settings for it. That tint of light blue on the gray and white.
That's cool. Okay, you know what I would do? Honestly, I would do like a shiny gold, like a reflective gold color just on the top side, and then
Call it the
I would
mice.
something like that. But I was gonna put myself in the back seat, and then I could. I have a LP, a head scan of
I
laser
saw it
pants.
when you did the intro. I saw it.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a head scan of laser pants, and I was gonna get that painted by Mikey, hopefully, and then he could be my driver.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
No, I love stuff like that. That's part of the reason why we buy toys.
Oh no, you're not.
Oh,
wow.
With the black and the yellow, or wait, no, that's gray and red. Yeah, the
He's about to go
Z-Force
crazy.
is gray and red.
He's about to go
Oh
crazy.
yeah, that's gonna be cool. I thought you did. Oh, Man, if I thought about taking one of the gray ones before I sent it to Columbia, and I was going to paint it up like an A-Team van.
First of all, what are you doing in Colombia, sir? What are you doing in Colombia, sir?
You know what? Some
Booger
things
sugar.
just
You
know
it's
what?
a great story. You could tell
You know
them.
what you need, D? Huh? You need something, D? What you?
First of all, absolutely not. Let me tell you something. I'm leaving this conversation. All right. I've seen what Colombia does to people. I want no parts of it.
No, we Figure Fight Club as a group came together. There was a young man down there who's very much into Red Hood and liked Valaverse and Action Force, but there's no Action Force anywhere in Colombia. So we figured it was time for action, and we sent him a big gift pack, including a lot of figures, some head sculpts, and one of my Vanguards. And Master
We all
Son
donated.
42 came through with shipping, helped out with that. Yeah, everybody. Mostly me and Abby, and Master Son, but you know, everybody.
Everyone tipped in.
That's cool.
It's a good story.
I appreciate it.
But the caveat here is that he has to open it on one of the open mic nights for the first time. That way we could see his reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good story.
I got
that's
that
great,
plastic
though.
by the kilo.
No, listen. When people mention Colombia, the first thing I think is, why? What kind of guys trip vacation are y'all taking? Because there's the good kind, and there's the kind that people post on TikTok, and I don't want the TikTok kind. I want an actual guy trip where it's like, we did jet skis, we did zip lining, we saw like the rainforest. I don't need that other nonsense.
Hey Max, do you see Alex's comment?
Which one?
I'm showing it on the screen.
There's no Valaverse in Costa Rica. Just saying. All right, man. We're putting you on the list.
It's time for action, right?
I will say this. I ship a lot of places in the world. If you have trouble getting something, I have no problem shipping it to you. All you gotta do is pay for the items. I have no problem shipping it to you.
And that's actually really nice. Yeah, that's a very nice thing because a lot of people don't do that either. So,
if it's like one thing where you just need help getting it because obviously you can't order it, send me money. I'll order it. Guess what? I'll ship it to you. Dude, we're supposed to be a community, right?
Exactly.
If the honest part of it is just helping you ship it over, that's the least we can fucking do. You know what I mean?
100% agree.
Yeah.
So, we've been kind of messing around a little bit, so I'm gonna jump into the hot seat, or not me, but I'm gonna put Ish in the hot seat.
Ish, you're in the hot seat. We're gonna call it.
So you gotta pay attention, Ish. Yeah. So since this is supposed to be an IshCon show, and we haven't really, we touched a few topics on IshCon, but we haven't really dove in deep. So before we dive into IshCon, how long have you been collecting, my friend?
I don't know about diving deep, but
ooh,
that's what Ish does with his spare time. Flex a lot of muscle men.
Muscle men,
100%. I love this figure. This is like one of my 2024-25 favorite.
Is that which version is that one?
Yeah, I kind of need a Hulk. What is that?
That's
this is the body that they actually use for Hulk.
Yeah,
for the custom.
Oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a good body.
It's a great articulation, the softness, ratchet, all that stuff is solid. Anyways, yeah.
All right, so I guess how long have you been collecting for? What year did you start? What got you into it?
Probably 2016.
16.
Then,
okay.
Yeah,
it's been a solid 9 years.
Yeah,
solid like cheese.
Yeah, I've been adulting a lot.
I started.
No, Ish, no.
Hey, Abby, let me do me a favor. Let me take over the hot seat 1 second because Ish getting off easy. I'm gonna ask him some real solid questions.
Okay.
Let me ask you some motherfucking questions, all right? So Ish,
let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. So Ish, now that you've been collecting and you've learned here from being both a collector and being on the side of being a vendor and having your own show, tell me, how do you feel being on both sides of it, sir?
Being a vendor and on the promoting side?
Not just the promoting side, like what is it like to now organize a show, to understand what it's like to organize with different companies? Not so much, because now you fall outside of the community part of it. You've become a community bringer, in a sense. So tell me about that experience.
It's easy to get involved in the community when the community is comprised of awesome people, right? And for me, I see a lot of groups that have a lot of bickering and negativity. But it was when I stumbled into Cabal, which is the Four Horsemen, that really was exposed to an awesome community. And when I say awesome community, you talk about giving toys and helping out other people. This is the community. A collector that's known in the community passed away. People in the community will get some funding to help that family. This is one of the many things that they do, and it's an amazing place to be in. But through doing that and transitioning into it, I started just a small toy show, and it just grew into what it is now. Thankful to you for coming to our hotel show time.
Thank
we had a great time.
Thank you, because you are a community bringer. This is why I asked this question, because you have done something that allowed people to really, even myself, step outside of my shell, do something different, and present myself on a scale that I couldn't before. And I have you to thank for that. When I mean by you are truly a community bringer, I mean that. You have done a service by bringing us together and having a safe space to literally go, we like doing this, and there should be no negativity here. And thank you for that, for real. I hope you have 34,000 more shows.
Yeah, last year's show, even though it was more of a Four Horsemen centric show, it was great to see familiar faces, and everyone had a great time. It was great to see people in all forms talking and being like kids, just playing with their toys and enjoying their surrounding. And moving forward to this year, even though it's not a Four Horsemen centric, it's more of an all around toy centric. I'm looking forward to seeing that same energy of people coming there, having fun, being kids, and just enjoying themselves. And now that it's 2 days, it's even more fun. It's not rushed, and hopefully we can keep doing what we do and just keep on having fun as long as we could, right? So
now let me ask you another question. What is your favorite part of your show? Okay, Riley says hi.
The favorite part is just seeing everyone get together in one place and enjoying and immersing themselves and getting to know people, right? Hey D, I followed you for so long. It's so great to see you. Abby, I've been watching your show for like 6 months. It's awesome to finally meet you. And just putting names to faces and the fans and collectors and talking about stuff. And by the time you leave, I love the feeling of people creating bonds and new friendships. To me, that's priceless.
And that's why you keep doing it.
Geeking out. Yeah, it's just geeking out with peers. People who think alike. Who like the same stuff you do, and it's just having fun.
Yeah, I love to hear this.
Go ahead.
This is why I ask these questions. I like that. Now, I know you were lying because the real favorite part of your show is the pop and swap contest. I don't know why you lied to us like that, but it's cool. It's cool. I can respect that.
What happened now?
I said I know your real favorite part is the pop and swap. I've seen you popping and swapping all weekend.
Bro, it's
Hey, those-
awesome seeing
And
that.
swaps are legendary. I've heard
For
about
real?
them in Louisiana.
It's so great because you go in there and you just create your own character. You know,
Yep.
you mentioned earlier the possibility of making your own characters and popping and swapping you know, different toy lines is it's a big plus. A lot of the Four Horsemen collectors they got into the line because of that specific things, because Four Horsemen mythic legions or legions in general, you can interchange the parts and make. You want a space dwarf? Pff, here you go, right?
Yep.
So having said that, they now have this amazing library of parts from 10 years, and every year they release 3 to 4 waves, sometimes more, and then you put it in there, and you just it's amazing what people can create. Sometimes I have this contest going on in Cabal right now with IshCon Kit Bash, and some of the ones I've seen there is just draw dropping, like amazing.
I've seen some of those. I've seen them
you
in
seen
person.
that?
People are doing it. I'm just sitting here like, not only them like, why did I not think of this? I'm also like,
No
yo,
paint,
I didn't even think of this. Yeah, I
no
didn't even think about
custom.
this. Yeah,
You just put it together, and the creation. When I am at local toy shows, and I've only done this twice, I had a kid, 15-year-old, new to the line, create this amazing character out of his imagination, and I was like, man, that's amazing. Seeing some things like that, and it's like I can't even do that, you know.
I've
But
seen your
he
face.
did
That's
it.
why I said. That's why. See your face right now. That's the face. That's the
Yeah,
face. Right there.
that's what I
See?
mean, you
I
know.
love that.
And they're there. There's this guy that he was there for like 2 hours. He was just going back and forth,
Wow.
going back and forth, and just doing it. And then Sean, he brought his son, and then they did the first pop and swap. And I haven't finished it, but I did a video of them creating it. I was gonna do the speed thing. Of
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Time lapse.
Speed lapse, time lapse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never got to it. So just got so busy. But again, he created things through Sean's help and making these things. And when you see it, just amazing. Now, I'm hoping that as the other toy lines, Valivers, AWOC, Savage Crucible, right, as they progress, they'll have more library parts, and they'll be able to interchange the whole thing, because having a chance to interchange one part from this guy and putting it together, that's
You know, the cool thing with
awesome.
Valaverse, you could definitely do that right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I was doing that the other day, so it's definitely possible. It's
See what I mean?
Yeah.
And not to break anything, there's a lot of reveals that you're gonna see at the show that we can't talk right now. And people had created it. I had asked them to create it. You know, we've been collaborating months and months and months, and now it's coming into fruition. And when they bring it, you'll be like, "Hot damn! I didn't know you can do that." You know, and seeing it in front is like, okay, well, let me get to this table and get that, and then go over there and get it, and so I can create it. Just spiking the imagination.
is that Hans?
Huh?
Is that Hans who's making some magic?
No, you can't ask that. Come on, man, you're giving it away. Stop that.
You want to talk about
Get
some
outta
magic?
here.
How about that IshCon reveal for that Praetorian Wraith?
Whoa, let's skip the. I have pictures.
Whoa.
I have pictures.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Exactly.
That white hand looks so weird when you point it out, Ish.
This is one white hand. Listen, I'm changing the name of my phone. It's no longer Ish. It's now Pop and Swap Commando. I'm changing the name of my phone.
Pop and swap.
Pop and Swap Commando.
So, IshCon is in Durham, North Carolina, 20 minutes from you and I, at least.
Yep.
And it's going to be at the Durham Convention Center, and there's a hotel attached to it, so it's very easy to kind of move around. Just letting everyone know that, and I'm going to bring up the website right now, and we could talk about, if I could find my share screen button, we could talk about costs of getting to IshCon. Can you guys see that at this point?
If you live in New York, it's one plane and/or train ticket plus this.
Yes, and compared to last year, the prices are very different.
Yeah.
They're much lower.
Yeah, so come on by. Please come by, because I like meeting people. I love meeting people.
So one day pass is $10. The weekend pass is $15. Bingo cards, we'll talk about that too. And the best part is veterans and kids 12 years and younger get in for free.
All right.
Nice.
Listen,
And-
for real, for all my people in North Carolina, this is your chance
gotta-
to see me. This is your chance. I want to see y'all. You want to see me. We can all eat chicken fingers at the bar later. It'll be great. It'll be great.
George is what about that massive new Dio question mark?
As I said, surprises after surprises. You just have to see.
You
There's
have
a
to
lot
show
of-
up.
George, when I see you, I gotta cut you. He knows exactly what I'm talking about too. He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. So here are some of the vendors, and I guess in this case, some artists. So Isha, I'm gonna just talk. I'm gonna mention their names, and you could kind of talk about them. Yeah.
Sure.
10 Customs. Hans, he was on our show last week. Amazing dude. Awesome customs.
Yeah, this guy is just—he's nonstop, dude. He's a workhorse. He just keeps on creating stuff that blows people away, and just every time he shows the items, like it's sold out. And he has hopefully he can bring some stuff for sale at IshCon, because
I know,
whatever
but
he
he's
makes,
selling them as he makes them. Yeah.
Hans
Yeah.
is like, if I breathe, I'll make it. That's it.
yeah,
Straight up. If I breathe, I'm making it.
Yeah. He's an active military, and he's coming from Illinois. He'll be driving. By the way, Thursday the 15th, there are some of us that's gonna get together, so we're gonna hang out probably around dinner time.
Okay.
Just celebrating before the setup for Friday. So if you're free, hit me up, and maybe you can join us and hang out.
Yeah, join him. Hang out. I'll probably be there.
Hey Ben, just to let you know, we are going to show it off shortly. So just hang in there. What's up, Trey? How you doing, man? Can't wait to see you either. Even though I just saw you last weekend. Pete's Prints and Customs.
Pete is big for his 3D head scan. So if you want to get your head scan, and he can do any scale, 1/6, 1/12, 3/4, whatever, he can do it for you. And because we have customizers at the show, you can inquire and see if they have the bandwidth to paint your head if you don't have the skills. So you get the head from Pete, the 3D head sculpt from Pete, and then you try to see if you can have the customizers paint it and send it to you. Again, it's and then he also has other surprise 3D items. He'll be sharing the table with Jimmy, who is a dial maker. So you'll see those things too. So stop by his booth, get the 3D head scan. It only takes a few minutes. You're done. I highly suggest you do it. It doesn't matter, what you look like. I hear a lot of people, oh, I'm not too good, whatever, blah blah. It doesn't matter, buddy. I would love to get a head scan of you, Max. You know what I mean? That kind of thing, especially with the hat. It's a signature. You know what I mean? And you'll enjoy that.
Everybody would. Everybody needs the fez in their life.
Yeah. So
I thought you were talking about head. My bad.
Ben, BSC Geek is one of Customs bringing a 3D Transformer. He probably will bring a few, I'm assuming.
I think he's bringing a few.
Yeah, I think he will, just because that was a big seller for him last year.
Right.
Black Forest Studios.
Black Forest Studio is Terrence Muncie. He is the artist behind the art, the comic art that you see at the IshCon website on the very top page. That's him. He made that, and he may have some prints available at IshCon at his table. So stop by and try to grab a few. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Great guy. Yeah, he's a good friend of Brett Barton.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Detour Customs.
Detour Customs is Stefan Delatour. He is another customizer. He'll be, bringing some heat. He just showed this Viking ship that he's bringing at IshCon. Did you see that, D?
I did see it, and if you guys don't buy it, I will.
He's an amazing customizer. Brings some stuff, and he might bring again some stuff from
Steph is my man. 50 grand. Everybody buy from all the vendors. Buy at least one item.
Yeah, Steph, he's also the same birthday as I am, along with Van. Great dude,
Oh shit.
kind heart,
Triple
man.
birthdays.
He has hooked up so many people and encouraged, people collecting stuff. Just dude has a big heart, man.
Yeah.
That's my boy,
amazing.
man.
Yeah,
We're all kindred spirit. That's what I'm saying. This is what I mean by when I mean community. This is the
Yeah.
kind of stuff I mean.
Yeah. No, I agree. Jordan and Van.
Jordan and Van are locals, Purple Gang Gang. They'll be sharing the booth with Dirk Designs, and from what I heard, they're gonna try to bring a few things for sale. That's something
shit.
that we will have to see when they get there. Amazing
Yay.
dudes. Been
They're,
friends for
they're
a
probably
long
gonna
time.
sell. They're probably gonna sell merch. Merch.
Yeah.
Merch.
Dirk Designs.
Dirk Designs is a customizer. He's a Navy dude, active, great dude. He has a table workshop on Saturday from 2 to 4 that you can come there and paint. He's going to provide the tools. He's going to provide the paint. You just have to go there and learn and paint.
All right, Ish. Will you set a time so I can finally learn how to paint? Since you guys never live me. You never let me.
You know what?
Never.
No, that's not true. We tried that at the
Yeah,
hotel.
and everybody
We
wanted to
actually-
talk to me, and it's not fair. Because here's the problem, and I'm just joking.
You gotta
In
wear a
reality-
wig. You gotta wear a wig and a coat or something.
Yeah, so no
I
one
gotta wear
would recognize,
sunglasses
absolutely.
like a Ninja Turtle and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta wear a trench coat.
Yeah, and then paint. Yeah, no one recognize you. Yeah.
It's so crazy
Perfect.
because, and that's my thing. I don't want to turn people down because I know people come to the show to kind of see us. So if that means I gotta stay at the booth all day, I'll do it. All I ask is that if I'm still talking, to
This
people
is
at the
not the amazing you're looking for.
booth, I'll tell you what. If people are still looking for me and it's the paint time, bring the paints over to me at the booth. I'll talk to people while I paint. I would
Well,
still rather try
let's see if
and do
because
that.
Dirk
than-
is going to help assist people that has questions, and I think
I'll get on.
he's
I'll
going
get
to
on a Zoom
try.
call with him. I get on a Zoom call with him.
He's
It'll be
going to
like-
try to. He said that he might try to bring something to paint to give away
Okay.
special for that show. So, we'll see if he has the time frame. He'll bring it, and people. will
Hold
paint
on. You just said you had a bunch of Warhammer. How do you have Warhammer and not know how to paint?
Because I have Warhammer
He-
action
he-
figures. There's a difference.
it. He
Yeah.
means
Oh, okay.
He means Joy Toy, right?
Yeah,
Oh, you buying a? Oh, okay. All right.
yeah. Out of the 500 plus figures they released, I own 337 of them. So
Oh my God.
yeah.
Yeah.
I stupid.
We're gonna
Trust
get- You don't need help. You're doing it right.
me. I stupid, y'all. I stupid.
If you're
Seven,
gonna go in hard.
Yeah.
that's the best way to look at it, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
7 Amy Painted Customs.
7 Amy are customizers from Florida. Great people. They're driving all
Very
the
nice.
way and joining us. Awesome couple. So into the customizing that they do. I met them at HeroesCon about 2 something years ago. Great people. And I'm
I
so
think-
glad
I
that
think
they
Seb
made
is-
time. Huh?
Sev is still probably traumatized by me.
But I'm super glad that they had some time and they're able to join us. Again, this people are just awesome, man. They bring heat when they come, so it's I'm looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
I'm still waiting for my pink troll. Legions of Ladies.
Legion Ladies
Hello.
is
Enough
headed
said.
by Tanya, which is a local of North Carolina. She is going to join us at the table with some merch. I'm looking forward to them. They have a show also on Thursdays, I believe. And just awesome. Her and her husband Kev, they're just great people. Always positive and light, and always like smiling and laughing. And her laughter can sometimes be fixtures because it's it gets you going. But great people. I'm looking forward to what they have at the table.
Yeah. Duarte Studios.
This monster.
This dude
Who's that?
is promising lots of great stuff, and he is supposedly having something exclusive for the show. I highly recommend visiting this guy
he's
and
gonna
just
say. He's
to
gonna say
marvel
something
at
one
his-
guy who just
Wait,
shows
did
up
you
with
say
59.
Did you say supposedly have something for the show?
Well, he don't want to give me.
supposedly have something to the show.
So you
As
don't
in
know yet
exclusive.
what it is?
No, I think you do.
That's what
Sounds like
you're
I'll
gonna
be
you're,
Okay.
so you're gonna find out tonight
Yeah.
because
You
I
know,
have I
when
have
when
it.
when toy companies announce they're gonna have something that they're gonna announce, and some people try to break it down, try to whatever. I live for the surprise. Surprise me, show me. I don't want to
Yeah.
like work it. I just want to see and be amazed when you announce it, and
It's
that's
actually
that's the
really
same
dope.
thing. Yeah,
It's
and
really
I'm glad
dope.
you mentioned that. People will get to see it, and that's awesome.
I really wish I could share the video he sent me, but it was like a 4 minutes and
No,
30
no,
seconds.
no.
I didn't. It was too much to edit, and I had it like I got it right before the show, but
You
I
saved
grabbed
it.
screenshots. I grabbed screenshots,
Okay.
and he was okay with me doing screenshots too. So I was
Okay,
like, all right.
good.
Okay.
I had
He does really great work, and I want to show it in all of its entirety. Like it's
Yeah.
really good. Screenshots won't do it justice. That's why.
I have
Well, this
I
is
have
just
The-
for the exclusive. This is just for the IshCon exclusive.
By
Yeah.
now, you guys have seen the Power Ranger dial
Yes.
he's
Yeah, the
done,
command center.
and
Command
that
center,
would
yeah.
be just. I believe that yes, you saw it in the video, and it's amazing. I think that seeing it in person will just blow your mind away.
Oh, I can confirm. I saw it in person. I can
Yeah.
confirm. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
so
absolutely.
For such a newcomer to this hobby, he's doing really well. I'm excited to see what he does.
Ah,
I
telling
have
you,
never
man, like-
wanted to own a porta potty, and the ones that Duarte make.
I'm gonna have that porta potty. I
Oh,
need
yeah.
that and a trash bin.
I
Those-
think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get like his Warfront. Like he had some battle damage Warfronts. I saw at the Jersey show, but I had to leave because I had work to do. But if
Mhm.
he still has them when he comes to North Carolina, I'm gonna leave.
And that-
I'm gonna leave. First of all, I'm not leaving with them.
You
I'm
said
gonna box
battle
them up.
damage what?
He has some battle damage, like war torn fronts, like battle damage, like buildings and stuff.
Oh yeah. Those
Yeah.
look great. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That
what I'm gonna do
Vanguard,
is
right?
my plan is to buy them on the first day, ship them out back home, so that way they're back home by the time that I get back home.
All I know
So-
is when that mech drops, nobody else is getting my money for a long time because I'm gonna be so broke.
Nice.
last
Yeah.
year he had one booth. This year he has two, and last year he was able to stuff that one booth with amazing stuff. This year with two booths, man, prepare to be amazed of what he will bring in. He always delivers, so I'm excited.
He damn sure does.
Yeah.
Huh?
100%. He said he damn sure does.
Yeah.
See?
No,
You didn't let me tell you something.
HVX Customs dioramas and diorama props.
This is Jimmy, our local. He
Yeah.
will be sharing the table with Pete, and he will be having some dial. And they're working together. Last year they had some good stuff, as well as at Legion's Con they had some good stuff, and I believe it sold out. So I'm looking forward to what they're bringing this year.
That's awesome. And D Amazing over here.
Nah, skip that guy.
Why?
I'm right here. Skip that guy.
Well, what are you going to do at IshCon? Let me ask you then.
Well, I'm teaching a lighting class. That's what I'm there for. I'm there to meet people, greet people, teach them my method of lighting, and I'll also have some items for sale. But
If you have the chance to stop by, I highly recommend you stop by early on at D's table, because
It always goes out.
the items that he has are amazing, and
Thank you.
they are priced just right that you be like, well, I think I can get three, and it goes really quick. And so I highly recommend you go there so that you can get avail of the good stuff before it's gone. Listen, there's gonna be three lines at IshCon. Okay, there's gonna be a four horseman table, and there's gonna be a Valiverse line, and then there's gonna be a general line.
Yeah.
Go wherever your heart tells you. Everyone has different priorities, but I just wish you well, and wish that you get what you're looking for, and go from there.
I appreciate that. I mean, my biggest thing is I try not to sell things at aftermarket, so I try to stay as close to retail and tax. So that's what I'll try to do. Like I'll be like, all right, well, let's say this item cost $112. All right, it costed me $112 with shipping and tax. All right, give me $120. And everybody's like, what? Really? Just $120? I'm like, yeah, that's it. And
Yeah,
people
it's
are confused.
just
Like,
go when you can. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be recorded, but people always happen to record and they'll post it. So there's going to be some
I was like, if D doesn't
video
mind, we
segments.
could record it.
I mean, Abby, go for it.
I'm trying to get used to my face being recorded because I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't even like showing my face when we're here and there.
You're gonna be wearing a wig and a mask and glasses, remember? So you're fine.
You know what? I actually might stick to that gimmick and do it just because it'll be funny. I might actually do it.
Like,
I might actually.
That would be fun, actually. That would be really fun.
I want to get some shades and like a really bad wig because I'm bald, so fuck it. It's just
I have a few right here.
You know what? Let's try to stick to the gimmick. If it doesn't like itch my head, we're gonna stick to the gimmick. Screw it. We're gonna run the gimmick.
See, like House Hendo right here, he has a plan,
Yeah.
and everyone will have a plan. So do what you need to do.
House Hendo, bro. Why didn't you mention my name? I'm almost offended right now.
Why?
He said I'll go to Valaverse, Savage Crucible, then Sparrow, in that order. Why can't you see me?
You know what's funny, and people don't know it yet, but they'll bypass you.
I know, because I'm between Valaverse and Savage Crucible. I'm sitting.
Well, Avi, this is the perfect time to tell him what you're selling.
Yes,
that's true.
Thank you.
I want to go in order.
I was going to say one of his 47 Vanguards.
No Vanguards are for sale. They're all mine. All mine. F everyone else. No, I'm gonna bring Mezcos. I have some Mezcos. I'll have Storm collectibles. I'll likely have SHF. I'll likely have some Medi toys, or Axie to whatever toys. I have third party stuff. I'll have some Storm collectibles. I'll have some wrestling belts.
Ooh.
I'll have my laptop, and we're going to be going live from IshCon on Saturday as well.
Nice.
And then
why are we talking about you? You're not, you're not there yet. It's Cro-Mag toys.
I mean, everyone brought it up. I mean, let's go to Cro-Mag. How about Cro-Mag?
Chromatical.
Cro-Mag is a local toy store in our area, owned by Larry Crow. Great dude. They have local swaps. Yeah. They have great store, really. It's one of the, if you're visiting Raleigh, they are a store to stop by, period.
Will we have time to stop by? I want to stop by. No, really, because I want to record and show my experience there. I like doing that stuff.
Yeah, no, Cro-Mag is awesome. It's fun. It's a good shop. They just expanded not too long ago, so it's double the space.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not far from Durham. It's like 20 minutes from Durham, so it's not terribly far.
I mean, Friday when you come in, there might be some time after you set up to go. If I'm not sure what time they close, but we can definitely stop by there and just add that to the plan or go. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Four Horsemen Studios.
Yeah, Four Horsemen Studios. There's going to be a street team this year. We're going to have Jim. One of the Four Horsemen. Love that dude. He's going to be joining us, and we're going to have a selection. I'm going to throw in some older stuff there, like and this is for the Legion collectors. Where I'm going to bring some Lithia Wave, some Aether Wave, some Ether Blade from the Kickstarter. I'm going to bring that, and I'm going to bring some other older figures, and they're all going to be retail. And by that I mean, like, if you get them for 100 on the market, it for sure it's going to be 50 at the table. So again, you have your selection. Pick your poison. Get your wallet ready and just have fun.
Yep.
And because we're having there's a local swap. There's a hallway swap Friday. So if you need funds, that might be a place to unload, so you'll have funds for the weekend. Just saying.
I have images for all of this stuff. So
yeah, let's
focus on the vendors.
Bypass. Yes.
Sparrow toys.
Sparrow by AWOC. Amazing dudes, amazing people, amazing staff. Can't wait to see Jason. We always have a great time when I see him at the conventions. We had dinner last time. We were able to have some good chat, and I'm looking forward to see him and his crew. There's already people that like House Hendo that's going to be heading to Sparrow, and there's a few others that has mentioned that already. So it's going to be a good one.
I'm excited, man. I'm glad people are going to be here.
Yeah. I can't wait for their next wave to come. You know. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Mhm.
There's so much stuff coming out soon. So much stuff. I am not
You
rushing
ain't
y'all.
kidding.
I'll be left us. So we're gonna talk about Savage Crucible next.
Okay.
Savage Crucible is going to. I'm gonna mention it now because there's 3 of them there. So they're gonna have
Okay.
3 booths. One is Savage
Yeah.
Crucible. As you all know, they're gonna have the exclusive shields, the rate, right? And they're gonna
Mhm.
have that there. But they're also gonna have Collegiate Legends, which
Yep.
is a football, right?
Those
So
are dope
if
as
you
hell.
if you've never
Straight
seen
up.
that, it's gonna be great. Hey, Brett, welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back, Brett.
They're gonna have
That's
some
right.
good stuff there. And
Hey,
then next to
you
them,
see me?
yeah,
We see you.
I can see a lagging screen. Can you guys see me?
yeah, it's a little bit lagging, but yeah,
It's lagging for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to a area that I've got more bars at.
got it.
Plus, they're running
Okay.
vacuums behind me here.
And then
Is this better?
And then
Yeah.
it's better. And then
Yeah,
at
okay.
the third table, we're gonna be joined by the Frazetta Art Museum, Frankie.
Nice.
So just make sure you stop by their table and see what they have. They had an amazing display at Toy
These
Lanta.
things are amazing.
And that's Legends right there. The articulation in that thing is just amazing.
These things are
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh,
Like,
man.
straight up.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm looking forward to getting one of the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Frazetta Art Museum. That's the son who's got the.
That's the brother. That's
Yeah.
the brother.
Yeah, the brother.
That's
yeah, he's got the
they
creature
have
shop.
the yeah.
That's
and then
Frankie Frazetta. Yep.
Frankie.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they,
then,
they split that license up like 4 ways, I think.
I
yeah,
just know of
him
two.
and Sarah kind of run it.
I thought it was just him and Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
just
I mean, like the
there.
licensing, because with companies, not
Oh,
not
I see.
necessarily.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so they're gonna have that 3 tables. Make sure you stop by and check them out.
Yeah.
Grindhouse Toys is led by Chris. Chris is an amazing dude.
I just
his
met him at Brett's
creation,
show. He's great.
He's awesome. Chris is
his
awesome.
his creation. A lot of people really, you can see how much people are out there that's into the 3/3/4.
Oh yeah.
And the O-ring. It's amazing. And
Yeah.
his creation is always awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus, he has that blockbuster vibe on this
Yeah.
thing. I
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
like it.
I love that.
I enjoyed that.
The video store packaging and
Yeah,
setup
yeah.
is
I
pretty
enjoyed
awesome.
that a lot. Even his
Yeah.
setup on this booth.
Yep.
It's like when you
Yeah.
go to Blockbuster and you're choosing the video. It's like that. So
That
I
nostalgic
enjoy it.
display just works.
Yeah. And then 3D Joe's is led by Carson. He's gonna have some stuff for sale, and then of course his ongoing project. Please stop by. Another amazing dude. I can't wait to see what he's bringing. And then right beside that would be Frazetta. That would be the one from Sarah Icon Collectibles. So we're gonna have 3 of their characters.
That's crazy.
Released. You have Tigra. You have Norseman, and you have a Vampirella. We are trying to have Conan from them, but the timing is kind of tricky right now. But rest assured, if they can make it happen and it hits IshCon, this will be one from what I'm aware. This will be the first time you'll see it in public,
Yep.
and it is one of the surprises. If and when we can get it, I will give it away in a raffle.
Ooh, that's what's up.
So,
I know
I'm about
that.
to-
So
I'm about
last
to
year
rig
you
that
gave
raffle.
away Tigra.
Tigra last year, right? That was
Yep.
one of the first appearances, and so this time Conan. Hopefully, if we can get it on time, I will give that away.
I'm rigging a raffle. I'm letting you know right now. I'm getting
Yeah,
All of those are great figures too.
Yeah.
I'll probably
And then,
enter the raffle once or twice or
I
3
don't
times.
even gamble when I'm trying to enter. I don't even gamble.
Can I get a
You got me.
proxy on that?
This is what I highly suggest to people who cannot make it. Find it's a proxy. It's not like I have to tell you. People do it anyways.
Buy a
It's a common
proctologist.
thing that
I
all
mean,
collectors do. Every collector has a proxy at every show. That's
Every
like
single one.
common thing.
Yep.
So anyways, hopefully you grease your proxy well, and it'll be taken care of for you.
I mean, you know,
Softest hands in the business.
that's right.
Let me tell you something. This is soft. All right. So, and then of course, Valaverse, as we all know, he will be bringing the exclusive that he just announced.
Yeah, we've been talking about them
those
a
look
lot
great.
tonight.
Exclusive. What?
They look
So
rad.
we're
Those
looking
are very
forward to
cool.
that. Yeah.
But wait, before you go though, my wife is on the way home. I gotta go tend to her because she actually fell and hurt her ankle, so I gotta go tend to her. I will try to return,
Okay.
but she had too much fun at the concert, obviously. I'll try to make it back, and if I can't, I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna try to come back. But let me
Yeah,
make sure
sounds
she's
good, buddy.
okay.
Of
All
course.
All right.
Thanks, D.
All right. If I don't
Take
come
care,
back,
D.
you know the deal. Be good and do good. Y'all know the goddamn rest.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
Please
Drink-
drink
drink
water.
your
You
coffee.
know that. That's obvious. Drink the water. If you don't
know
drink the
it.
water, I will find you and I'll get Brett. All right?
Take care, D. Thanks.
See you, man.
All right, so you left off at what, Valaverse?
Yeah, they're gonna have their exclusive. They're gonna have their items. He has a big shipment coming,
Yes.
so it's gonna be full of good stuff.
I'm looking forward.
Again, there's 3 lines. One is Valaverse, one is Forestman Table, and the other one is General. So pick your poison.
Yeah.
But one thing I would highly recommend for everyone to get in line early, and I mean early. That's all I'm saying. Get in line early.
Like start Thursday.
I mean, I don't know about Thursday, but definitely, Friday early morning. However early you can do it.
It starts at 10.
Are we talking like Star
Yep,
Wars?
it's already
Episode
started, but it's
4,
over for the
camp
evening.
Out camp out in front of the doors.
You know what? I remember at Legion's
They've
Con,
got like movies and
we-
stuff going on in there, and some other things going on.
I muted him. Sorry, guys.
I remember last year we had not last year, but at one of the Legion's Con show, I remember with Abi, he was there. We would stay there the night before just so we will be in the front, And
With our
sacrifices were made. Sacrifices were made, and so depends on how bad you want the item, honestly. And we as a group, there was 5-6 of us, wanted bad enough that we were in front of the line, and of course we had to be there early.
Yep.
Yeah. And then of course next is Figure Fight Club.
Who's
Yep.
that guy?
Who?
Bunch of jerks.
Bunch of jerks. All right. He's out.
That there's a
Peace.
Never mind. I'll bring you back in.
that table I think is led by this Asian dude. He's the only Indian salesperson there. No one else. So make sure you stop by his table. He'll have some good stuff for you.
A lot of good stuff.
What's your alter ego, Abby? What's that alter ego? What's his name?
It's not alter ego. It's not
No.
me.
That's a real person.
Talib
okay.
and Max both have met him online.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it again?
Shilly
Shilly
Singh.
Okay. Shilly. Yeah. I like that. I like Shilly.
I tried to have him get me some snail shell, but
You think we could get him on the show, Abby? You think we could get, Shilly on the
Yeah.
show?
He is actually part of Figure Fight Club now. So
Cool. Yeah, I'd like
Oh
to.
man, really? No, I'm out. Nope.
it's not your choice, Max.
No, I forgot. I swear, I'll get you that $20.
He gives us the Indian side of things, so it's good. It's good. We need the demographics help. And you've talked about Collegiate and Frazetta. So
I did. I bring it up. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Articulated Empire.
And so Articulated Empire, Bell's Collectibles, Homebrewed Comics, Ginger Kid Collectibles, Nerdy Kicks are vendors, toy vendors. They're gonna bring their specialty stuff. So by that I mean, you've been to conventions, you see what local vendors have. They'll have a mix of everything. So if you're in the hunt for that elusive or just new release that you can't find in your store, more than likely they will have it. So stop by and check it out. You never know what surprises they'll have. And then I'm so glad Bricks and Minifigs were able to join us. I've been looking for a Lego vendor. I enjoy Lego myself. I build them, and so having someone there to cover that, I'm really glad. And they're going to be there, so make sure you stop by, especially if you enjoy Lego. Of course, they're local, by Durham. And then Ur Toys, man, please check out what they bring. If you enjoy Vanguard, yeah, this is gonna be a blast for you. Yeah, eye candy for sure. And then Ramen Toy, Ace has graciously is gonna send us the display that Brett had at Toylanta, the tank and the misery van.
And if you guys want to see that display, I have a ramen toy Ace video up from Toylanta. Check it out.
Cool.
And there's also going to be a couple of figures that he's going to send together with that. So we're going to have that in display. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm really interested in a lot of the stuff Ace does.
Ace is the place. Ace in the place. Got it. I see what they did there.
Now, my ramen van is sitting in my BBTS pile of loot. I'm very excited.
He hadn't opened it yet.
It's in my pile of loot. I don't have it yet.
He hasn't even opened the email for it to be in his pile of loot. I don't know how he knows.
All right, so that was all the vendors and customizers, and now we're gonna jump over to the exclusives. So let me try to do something here so I can see half of my screen. Okay.
Max, you know anything about those exclusives?
Do it. I know nothing. I will say nothing. I owe Abby money, so I am forced into silence.
There you go. That's cool.
So we have the white Lemurian from Savage Crucible. That's going to be at IshCon. Some different photos.
I need to pick that up.
This is
a great figure.
Tempting me right here.
You like that, Max?
Yeah, you've been trying to get me on this and Mythic Legion, bandwagon.
Who, me?
I know.
You mean Abby, right?
There's one right.
Apple Hulk. We're going to talk about the hallway swap in a little bit. This is I have pictures of everything, so you'll see it soon.
That looks like the vial from Demon Knight.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Had Jesus Christ's blood.
If it makes you feel good, do it. I love that movie. It's good. Yeah.
It's all about the accessories. Action figures don't matter. It's just accessories.
I mean, I own this one, so it's a really dope figure.
I have seen some custom work and interchangeable from the armor applied on other figures, and it looks great, man. So,
I have as well. I concur that it does look good, and the weapons packs and the accessories packs switched and interchangeable with certain lines. You could say Marvel Legends. Some of that stuff still looks good on that.
And I think he's doing a special too, Savage at IshCon, where the first 50 people to purchase get a sword. I want to say there's an extra weapon.
He did announce it. Yeah,
they're gonna get an extra weapon.
Limited quantity, and again, this is where it kicks in. Like, know your poison, pick your poison, and line up wherever you need to get the stuff that you need. Right.
I'll probably be getting that. Actually, I'll probably be in line right there. I didn't get a chance to get it earlier at other shows.
Oh, it's a great figure. I highly recommend it. And now here's the Valaverse, the Praetorian Wraith.
Yeah.
That's I mean, again, the Praetorian is a great figure itself. I highly
that is the one Valaverse figure I do own. I have
Put your hand away, Max. This is a dope figure. I mean, I know a lot of us can't wait for this one, especially the
they like the clear stuff. Yeah,
the one
and that white Echo is so clean.
Yeah.
I've been taking bets as to what that that transparent figure goes for first night on eBay.
There's 100
break records
available.
Oh, I bet it hits 600. $600 is what I bet First night on eBay.
So do you think that the customers would want the white more than they would want the clear version, just because how good that white one looks?
I mean, they look good. I mean, they both look great. I actually really like the white. I'm really digging it.
That
Because I could
finally. Oh, good.
No, I was gonna say I envision an army already in my head on display. Would you have like the the Marvel Legends all white suited Black Widow? Just pop some heads off, and you have that the White Tiger figure as well. He's on all white. Put some Valaverse gear on him too. He's good to go, and then have a bunch of the robots of the Praetorians. They're just gonna look great, all lined up.
I can't remember who I was hearing talking about that they was thinking about if they got the clear one, they would pop some parts off and then do like a transition figure.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah. That would be really dope.
Yeah.
I really like, that I like the black and I've got the green transparent, but with that white one, you just see all the details of that figure.
Yeah.
Really pop out more than anything else. If you wanted to customize it, do a little panel lining.
Yeah, you're right. Panel lining would bring that up next level. House Hendo looks like he's going to be in a little bit of looks like he has a plan for the show.
I don't know if he's limiting them though. I think I thought there was a limit on it.
I haven't heard anything, but we'll see.
I'm willing to
probably like two per maybe.
That's what I was thinking too. Two per day, I would imagine.
I mean, if he needs 4, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, you know what I mean?
Yeah, until it all runs out. Yeah.
Right.
I would love to have one of those clear ones, but my gambling luck with winning 1 in 100 roulette with Bobby Vala is total shit.
Yeah. I don't have that many of the 1 in 100s either, so
you could.
I mean, I have the Bloody Pandora. That's the only one I lucked out on. The next one is the ATL 25. This is the Toy Lantern.
Where's Brett? Brett,
that was, I'm driving, guys.
No.
Can you tell us briefly what extra comes with this figure?
The baton, the shield, and then the head that I call it the Xeno head, the one that looks similar to like a Xenomorph head. Those are the exclusives to that figure. The exclusive bit.
That is such a great figure.
So the baton, the exclusive head, and the what?
The shield. The riot shield.
It says ATL 25 on it.
The shield and baton right there, and the head. Those 3 things that you see there, those are the extra parts that will come with this version that's available at IshCon. This was brought to you by Brett here, and we're gonna have a limited quantity of this. Just throwing it out
this
there.
Is 1/12, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The figure itself is 7 inches top to bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they did such a great job on the deco and the paint here. It's awesome.
Yeah. And then the next one, the 4th exclusive is going to be this one, right? Was it the Legendary Barbarian?
Legendary Barbarian. Again, guys, this is limited, so get in line early. That's all I can say.
A lot of different poses and options.
That's the wig we need to put on Hobby. That hair piece.
Why does everyone keep talking about me putting on a wig?
Because that's what D said. He was going to have you put on a wig like that.
I own a few wigs, by the way. That is
on, Ivy. If I get the clear one, just catch me in the all swap.
Now, the next one, Ish, you haven't seen yet, but this is the Duarte, and I think Duarte's in the chat right now, too. This is the Duarte exclusive
I'm going to have to go to
for IshCon. So, and it's going to be the shield and the ram.
Oh, nice.
And this little piece right here, and it's he sent me a 4.5 minute video on this, and I'm going to clean it up, and then I'm going to release it out in cooperation with him. But he also used like one of my favorite Valaverse figures with this, but this is what you're getting, the exclusive at IshCon. Is he could hold it. He could hold the shield, because I remember in the video he was like moving stuff around, which was really cool. So it's pretty intricate, the shield itself. So like he's got the little bars, and then the ram he could hold, and like you see he's holding it right here, the little piece in his hand. So that attaches on as well, and then you could get it. Put it on his back while he's holding it. And then essentially you have a good look like this.
Yeah. Door knockers.
Oh, that's
cool.
so nice.
Yeah, that's a very dope one too.
Yeah.
Now,
You
know,
shut up, John Battle. Nobody wants to hear that.
Actually, that's actually pretty dope.
Congrats, man. Seriously.
Exactly. For the community. The next one now, this is something you haven't mentioned just yet, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it. This is not an exclusive, but this is a giveaway.
Ooh.
What?
What?
Go ahead and talk about it, Ish.
Hold on for a second.
Well, it says enter to win a RoboSkull MK2 SE. First 100 attendees Saturday and Sunday. So when you hear the words "and," you feel like you're gonna get there's two options here, right? Saturday and Sunday. So it looks like there's two of them that he's giving away at IshCon, and it looks like he's taking them out right now.
So this one right here that I'm showing is the one that's going to be available Saturday. Okay. It's free to enter, and we draw it on Saturday, but you have to be available because I'm not shipping it. You win it, you grab it, you take it home.
Got it.
Now, on Sunday, we're going to have another drawing, another MK2 special edition. And our friend, the owner of the Skeletron, Ben Conway, will graciously ship this one that you win to your address within the United States. So, 2 Skeletron MK2 special editions, one on Saturday and then one on Sunday. These are not available online because this were part of the Kickstarter. That's another good stuff on this. So that's 2. One for Saturday and one for Sunday.
That's awesome.
Free to enter. Ben is awesome.
Ben's a good dude.
So glad. Yeah. I was just talking to him about, giving this away on Saturday, and I told him, I said, I'm not really looking into shipping it. And he just go like, well, why don't I do another one for Sunday and I'll ship it? I'm like, what? This is the kind of dude Ben is. He's just fantastic.
Yeah.
So, and also, I mean, great line. This is the first ship I've seen that you can interchange a 3¾ cockpit into a 6-inch 1/12 scale. And so that's an amazing part of this.
Very smart idea.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see other developers doing something like this too, in these.
It only makes sense. Yeah,
it's so smart because for people that collects both lines, and there's a lot of them, and it's amazing that they can do that. And the characters that I've seen throughout time that they had put on the cockpit on this thing is just incredible.
Yeah.
So
I'm go ahead.
Good luck to everyone that enters, and we only have 100 on Saturday that we can give away for the tickets, and then 100 again on Sunday. So for whoever wins it,
That's awesome. Those are 2 good prizes for sure. Duarte just confirmed the set for the shield and the ram is going to be $38. Definitely put one aside for me, Duarte. Or 2 or 3. Now we were talking about the hallway swap. Someone was asked about the hallway swap. So the hallway swap is at the convention center May 16th from 5 to 11. That's the Friday. And then the Saturday, May 17th at 6:30 to 11 p.m.
And the only reason it's 6:30 on Saturday, it's because at 5:30 on Saturday we're gonna have.
Whoa. Let's just talk about the hallway swap first. Because
Make
I
sure
have
you
this.
stop by Holiday Swap. If you have some stuff, make sure you set up. It's free. Sell your stuff. Get some money so you can buy more stuff for the weekend. Last year, our very good friend, Illustrated Frigs,
Illustrated
held
Figs.
the title of selling the most item at the
He was
hallway.
pretty much. He was
So-
practically giving away Mythic Legions. So.
Anyways, it's a wide thing.
So this is the next is the bingo.
On Sunday at 1 p.m. we're gonna do bingo. Here are the bingo cards that we're gonna give it, and the items that we're gonna have there for the prices are fantastic. Do you have pictures of the items, Abby, or the video?
I don't. I have a video. I think. I want to say
Yeah.
I do.
Less than a minute. You can play it, and it'll show the items that are both available for bingo and auction.
1 second. Let me see if it loads. I've never tried to play a video before. All right. Let me see if I could play this. 1 second. Let's see. Stop screen. Present. Let's see if this works. Here you go. Share this. Now, I don't know if the sound's going to come through or not, but was there a thing for sound too?
What's that?
Let me try it one more time because I feel like there should have been a button for sound.
I got you. Here, play it again.
1 second. Tap.
My
to
Little
share.
Pony. My little. Oh.
No. It says tap this button to share. Tab on screen set. Okay.
Be sure to join us for the after show because Max is going to be singing.
Yes. All right. Let me just play this and let me know if the sound comes through. No.
But just look at the images, and those are the prices that's going to be available for both.
Whoa!
Do you
Was
like
that
bingo?
a mech?
Do you toys? Come to IshCon. We've got all the toys you want. Just I have nothing.
Oh damn it! I'm trying to pause it right here. Yeah.
That's it.
Was that a mech?
That's from Mezco Void.
Yeah, I know what it is. You have a mech over
Yeah.
there. Holy shit!
Yeah.
What is this from?
It's a dragon.
Yeah, I see that, but where is it from? That's dope.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I want that
damn, okay.
motorcycle.
My favorite bingo
red-
number.
The
Oh,
red one
six-
goes faster, I've heard.
If you go back really quick, so this right here in the very beginning, those are the 4 horsemen. Okay, those are 2 packs. They're going to be available for both bingo and auction. This
Okay.
is your chance to get them cheaper, I suppose. I hope.
And how much were the bingo cards again?
Bingo cards are just 10 each.
Okay. That's great. That's a great deal.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But yeah, those are the prices. available.
You're a madman, Ish. A madman.
I hope for the people that wins it, hope you're happy. It's gonna be good.
If anybody's not happy with anything they win at IshCon, you call me personally, and I will make sure that you never have to see that item again. Taken care of.
Take it off their hands, right?
Shipping
now
not included.
The next one is the raffle.
Yeah. So we're gonna do raffle. Definitely Saturday from 12 to 5. Items that are just exclusive and probably hard to find items. The raffle tickets, I believe, are just $5 each, or 5 for 20. And we draw every hour. Once we draw it, say at 1 o'clock, and your name doesn't get called, it's okay. Stay in line because every hour we'll call, and maybe you'll win in one of those hours. And if anything, if we have exactly, and if we have anything left, we'll do it again on Sunday. until all the prizes are gone.
Hey,
And we're not talking about heavy stuff. We're just talking about exclusives like the Savage Crucible, the Valaverse, Zolocon exclusives, those kind of things that I have. We're gonna feature it, and so
Yeah.
Maybe you can get it exclusive for $5, which is a steal. Even if you were to get a $20 for 5 tickets, $20 versus whatever it costs you to get the exclusive. Anyways, just more giveaways.
I mean, it's all about the fun, right? I mean, the idea is to send everyone home happy
Well, that's the idea.
and empty, and wallets empty. So it looks like I did have a picture
either one
of
of those are going to be a problem.
with the amount of heat that's here right now. I mean, it's crazy.
You can see the size of this dragon.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I don't even know what I want it. It looks dope.
Well,
and it looks like it has
you
some
know how to get it. It's too easy.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And then, oh look, the video actually plays here. It's interesting how that works. We had the paint shop, the paint workshop that's going to be on from 2 to 4 on the 17th.
Mhm.
Ballroom 3. Yep.
Yeah. Do reach out to him to make sure that they have room for you. Don't wait till the last minute because it's limited space. So.
And then the next one was the Q&A with Bobby Vala.
Yep, 3 to 4 p.m. Ask away. I was hoping Max was gonna visit us. I was gonna put him an MC and be the in between of Bobby and the guest. I really was bummed. As a matter of fact, Max. As a matter of fact, I was gonna put you there, and I was thinking about putting you in bingo because you seem to have the knack.
Listen, all you got to do. I'm real easy to book. All I require is a suite, and to and from the airport, and a flight, and food, and ladies, and
a bowl full of brown M&Ms.
A bowl full of no brown M&Ms. No.
Oh,
only
brown.
Only the red ones. Only the red ones.
You don't have to give him ladies. Just give him those plastic hands that he likes so much.
Isn't the green ones the aphrodisiac?
I'll forget the ladies. I'll just bring the hands.
So what?
My wife's over here like, what do you mean, ladies?
What's going on with Bobby's pose over here?
I can't talk about that.
Okay.
Smoldering.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
And then here's like a complete listing, I guess, of everything that's happening in the weekend. By date and timestamp. We have, the hallway swap, the raffles, painting workshops, Q&As, auction night, hallway swap again, panel with D Amazing, and then the bingo.
That panel would be amazing if ever you're struggling with photograph. He does a very simple class but yet effective, and it changes the landscape of your photography skills. I know that when he did it the first time 2 years ago, people bought those lights or whatever else, and it changed the landscape, and their skills went upgrade on their photography skills. So I recommend you get into that panel.
Yeah. It's I'm going to close the pictures because I have one more picture to share, but it's not an IshCon picture. It was a Joe Atlanta picture. So I'm going to close that out. And I guess, let me go back to my notes here. We talked about the Roboskulls, and then, there's another thing that we didn't touch on yet. And this is probably one of the last things. There's a mystery giveaway, too, with something about poker chips.
Right. So at IshCon, there are 7 poker chips to collect. 7 different ones. Last year, we did 3, I believe.
Yeah,
this year we're doing 7. We're doing 7. And the giveaway is on Sunday. I can't share it just yet. Next week, I'm hoping to share the image. But let me tell you, when I say that this is a like probably one of the greatest prize at this show, I'm not bragging. It's going to be amazing.
So is
The
this going to be
way-
like in Japan where you go to different booths and get a different chip and
So
collect the prize at the end?
one of the chips you will get at the entrance when you check in. One chip you will get at the Four Horsemen table.
Ooh.
The other chip you will get at the A-Walk. The next chip you will get
Oh, I need that chip.
Dollarburst. Okay. The other chip you will get from Savage Crucible.
That's nice.
And the other three is going to be spread across from different vendors. You just have to ask if they carry it. There's one. There's two. And lastly, three.
Oh,
All of
that's
them has
fantastic.
this on the back. Okay.
That's awesome.
So collecting all seven, this is your entrance fee to win the prize. On Sunday, when we announce the winner, of course, they'll get the surprise, amazing thing. And then everyone that participated will get back their chips. But I will be
Cool.
collecting the chips as you enter. Like, yeah, Max, here's my entrance. I get your chips. And you'll get it back afterwards. That's the only way you can participate in getting into this thing.
And that's
I mean,
mostly just because we have to make sure that there's no passing around of the chips.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you need
That
all
is
7 to
fantastic.
enter.
All
You
seven
need
chips
seven.
to participate. Once you get it, I'll take your name. And that's pretty much it. And then we announce the winner. Maybe we'll try to announce it between 2 or 3 on Sunday, so it's not too late.
So how
and then
That sounds like so much fun.
do you acquire the chip? Do you just ask for the chip, or do you have to buy something from that booth?
one of them, one of the last 3, you will get it when you check in the front.
Okay,
Now,
yeah.
these are limited in quantity, fellas. Some of them are 100 in quantity. Some of them are 50 in quantity. Okay, so not everyone will be able to collect everything. The 4 others that I showed you will be available at the respective booths: Valiverse, AWalk, Savage Crucible, and Four Horsemen. And the other 3, one of them you will be able to collect when you check in. The other 2 will be spread through the vendors. You just have to ask which one. It's
That's
like a treasure
interesting.
hunt, but not so much, right? Not so hard.
Yeah.
Once you have the 7, once you have the 7, come to me, and we will have a designated list where to deposit your 7 chips and record your name for the prize. You will see the prize next week. I'll share the picture, and then of course, if you don't catch any of that, you'll see the prize at the show. And when you see it, guys, I
fact
kid
that-
you not.
I was going to ask you, what is it?
Is-
I figured, I was hoping you would just slip up and tell us, but yeah, no, that didn't happen.
You know what? Let's. I'll say it.
All right.
Oh, you heard it here first, people.
a new car.
It's a dragon.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
a dragon.
the same dragon Obby's giving away at 5,000 subscribers.
Dragon.
That one. And you saw the
Oh.
hand gesture.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the
A
potential,
very articulated dragon.
Damn.
but the potential to miss out on a chip is really high, because if some booth only has 50 and you don't pick that booth first, and you don't get a chip, you can't get.
Essentially, there will be anywhere from 40 to 50 applicants. That's it. So, again, pick
Yeah.
your poison.
I think poison is the least of your worries. I think knives and small firearms are probably going to be.
Matt with 2 T's. The real ID is not any excuse. They still let you on the plane. They've confirmed it. But that's I'm looking forward to seeing that dragon actually.
This is the paddle that we'll be using for auction. It's simple, you just
You got to get a spanking too. Jesus.
only at IshCon.
So I guess any closing remarks, Ish?
I'm just, guys, I'm very excited for next week. I'm hoping that everyone has a good time. I'm hoping that you at least get something from your list. I know that vendors and the toy companies are trying their best to bring heat and to cater to everyone. That's with every convention that's worth going. But sometimes, because of limited stature, you can't be at every place at the same time, and it's just the way it is. Like what Talib was talking about, the chips. Only 40 to 50 people are going to be able to do it, and that's how it is. And learning from that, maybe next year we'll increase that. We'll see how that goes. And but the idea of it is to have so many giveaways that it really is a value for someone to go and to the show and enjoy it, whether you have limited budget or not. Just going there and hanging out with people, friends, it's a great time.
And kids under 12 get in free. That right there.
And
get
veterans
and
kids,
veterans, and veterans.
get in for free. You just have to show your ID at the front to check in, just in case because we're gonna announce it on Saturday morning. But the way we're gonna do it, people are gonna be in line already. So the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna take 10 each from that line and check them in. Once they have their badge, once they have their check-in stuff, then they'll go back to the same place that they're at, so they don't lose their spot. And then the next 10 will check in, and so on and so forth. So there's no issue, there's no problems, and until everyone is checked in and ready to go for the doors to open at 10, and have fun.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't forget the hangouts. Sorry, Tyler.
I was just gonna say the amount of events that you got going on, they're really unique. It just seems like it'd be a lot of fun just to try to hit as many of those as possible.
Yeah, we've all gone to different conventions and shows, and sometimes, regardless of how many vendors and toys, sometimes you just get done in 3 hours or so, and we just wanted to have something for someone to do besides hanging out and lunch and everything, and spend that day, with things to do and participate. And that's what we're trying to do. And every year we try to come up with better ideas to get you more involved, contests whatsoever, and get that thing going. There's actually a game that I just gave to Abi. I'm trying to get that facilitated. It's imagine, maybe you guys seen this video before, where you have 5 colored bottles and you try to match it. You can't see the 5 bottles on the bottom, right? Yep. And so what my idea is to have a line, and each person is going to guess it, and they're going to go back in the line, next one, right? And whoever guesses the whole 5 thing will get vendor bucks. Vendor bucks is money that you can spend on vendors. Essentially, free money.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm gonna do that, a few times as soon as long as I have the money, and I'll just keep doing it.
Everybody likes free money.
Yeah, and you just have to play the game, rotate, get the money, go buy stuff, and just another part of the game, or the show, rather. Yeah.
It sounds like you've got a great event planned for the whole weekend. That's a lot. You are a madman, sir. I repeat myself.
What? Again, and I'm bummed that you can't make it, Max.
Scott, and do the drive. Do the drive. It'll be a lot of fun.
Next year, I will make it a point to we'll get it worked out. Especially if I get that sweet and them green M&Ms. I mean red M&Ms. Yeah, red M&Ms.
I guess I could also announce Jenna, right? Like, so Jenna is Jenna Say What. You see her videos on our shows when you guys do the super chats. She is going to be there in Valaverse cosplay.
No, I don't think I've seen those videos before, Abby.
What videos? Who are we talking about? Say what?
No, no. But she will be in cosplay, and I'm actually going to be meeting with her tomorrow to do a photo shoot in advance, so I could release some photos to the members. That way, you guys get the chance to see her cosplay. It's going to be an awesome one. Hopefully, Bobby will like it as well, and maybe we'll do some signed figures too with that. Just like the Pandora cosplayer.
Yeah,
believe me, Ish, nobody is more browbeaten to miss your show this year from everything that you've talked about tonight than me, because I you're making me miss the East Coast, man.
I mean, I don't think you'll have any problem getting proxies, but still, there is something to be said meeting people and just chatting with them in real life, because after the show ends, the mingling that happens at the hallway swap, and after that, some people stay late, and just hang out, and those are times that you can't really. It's priceless, man, and I look forward to
friends you make along the way.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
No, last year was a lot of fun too.
Companies.
Yeah, last year I remember. I think we were out in the lobby till like 2-3 in the morning.
Yeah, just chatting it up. Where else are you gonna be? Nowhere. Just hanging out.
You're hanging out.
No
you're drinking, eating food. Yeah. Exactly. No kids to watch after. Yeah. You just hang out with like-minded people and drinking.
Yep. Listen to these youngsters talk. Ish, where the hell you get in your bed asleep at 9 o'clock because it's past your bedtime.
But then you're up at 7, ready to do it again. So
yeah. I'm curious to see how early people will line up and how many are going to be in there, and just to see it.
Oh, you got food trucks too?
There's food trucks outside. Yeah.
Yeah, last year I think 1:30 in the morning, food trucks came.
So, Ish, at what point during the show or after the show do you finally just get to take a breath?
None.
Yeah, not during the show.
Because during the show, before the show, during the show, after the show, it's a surge of energy that you get from the other people. And it's a constant feed, man. And you just don't feel tired until it stops. When everything is quiet, then you feel it. But during the time, it's nonstop, dude. I wish I could be everywhere, and that's the problem, because there's so many cool people that I just want to hang out and talk to, and you can't, because you can't be everywhere. Like when people check in, I have to be in that booth, helping and doing that stuff. I feel like that's something I want to do. And then thankfully I have some cool volunteers and staff like William Golden here and his wife that's going to help me at the Four Horsemen booth and so on and so forth. They've been so great, and and I got other few friends local that's going to help me navigate the things, so that's really helpful. Even with them, I just can't be everywhere as much as I would love to. And to answer your question, Talib, I'll feel I think that Sunday night, once I drop off the stuff and everything's closed, no, not even Sunday, I'm like Monday. I think Monday morning I'm gonna crash for a few hours.
Well, I think Sunday is when you're gonna feel the relief of you're done, right? The weekend's done at that point. Sunday night, because I remember last year, it was Friday and Saturday, and Sunday was the free day, right? So I remember you felt good around. We all went out to lunch, and or breakfast, and you were like, it's done. So you were like a big something off.
Maybe we'll do that Sunday, depending on who's still around. Just grab late dinner somewhere. We'll see.
And how soon after the show do you start planning next year, or have you already started?
No, not yet. It's
well, in a way you have though. We can't talk about it, but you have.
I mean, the networking never stops, though.
Right.
It keeps going. There's already some talks that I'm hoping will follow through. Like, for example, Ace, he said that he's gonna try to put IshCon in his radar for next year.
Cool.
You have Monster Force that is working with Big Bad Toy Store. That's a possibility. Those are just a few that we could add to the roster, and hopefully the rest that are there will come back. And if they had a good time, they'll come back, and the show will get bigger. And that's the objective, right? Is to get it bigger and more stuff, more fun. Maybe have some signing, some local wrestler or stuff like that. That's people are into those kind of things. It's just a matter of feedback from people. I listen to them all year, and whatever I can do, I'll add. Learning process. I'm new to this, and so every year
Look
I'm
who
learning.
it is. Sorry, I had to interrupt you, Ish, on this one. Killer
Hey,
Traded
Oh,
Brandon.
Snakes.
yeah,
What's
yeah, yeah.
up, man? How's adulting treating you?
But
Sorry, Ish, to cut you off, but
no worries.
Hold on.
I also wanted to answer or ask No Bother here a question about. He said, "I'm out of the loop. Has collecting been made too expensive yet?" How would you guys answer this question? Because I feel like it really just depends on perspectives.
Here's how I look at it. If you're a gotta have everything person, it's going to be expensive. But you can always pick and choose and get stuff later. You don't have to get everything right now. So I mean, it's all depends on what type of collector you are.
Yeah. And there's something out there for every price range. I mean, I know people who minifigs. You can get started. You collect minifigs. If you want to collect, Green Valley or Hot Toys or something like, you want to get hot, you want to be a high roller. There's something for you. There's dragons out there.
Or you could do Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Beanie
Talib, are
Babies.
you making out to IshCon or no?
I'm telling you. They're
Sadly,
coming back.
no. I'm not like I'm just not in the position to travel to cons and stuff. So
No, makes sense.
I would
About,
love to because I have family that lives in Charlotte. So I mean,
Ah,
North Carolina. I mean,
yeah,
I used to frequent in my
3-hour
days.
train ride from Raleigh to Charlotte. Abby,
Yeah.
what are you looking forward to next week?
Besides everything you just showed off, honestly like I've been debating about what to pack. I know I have brand new stuff in box. I really hope Bobby brings his Action Force Championship belt because I'm gunning for it. I want the belt, so I'm gonna try. It's not gonna happen.
Anything theft over $500 is a felony, Abby.
It's not over $500. No, I'm gonna give him an offer. I have a belt hanging on my wall, which I think he would also appreciate. So let's see if he takes that offer. But I'm looking forward to some of the exclusives for 100%. Buy a little bit of everything. And then on that note too, like next Friday we're gonna be streaming. If Max and Telly were not going to be there, they're going to be streaming in-house here while I'm going to go walk the floors at the hall swap.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
so
awesome.
that'll be
Thanks,
a little
guys.
fun. That'll be a little
It'll be
fun to
good.
do.
Yeah,
And
to
then,
get to immersed by seeing what's offered. Maybe
Or
you can
April.
start before the showroom closes, so you can kind of show some good stuff.
There you go with that sweet, tempting voice of yours, Ish. That gets right in my ear all the time.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. To be able to see those things before the public is like amazing.
Man, you and those hands, man. I need to buy one just so I could do that too.
Come on. It's one of the pros of having the show, I guess.
But yeah, so the plan is for Friday to do the hallway swap, and I like the idea of recording before, so that way everyone can see beforehand as well what's in stock from the vendors. I think that would be pretty dope. And then Saturday, I plan to go live from IshCon also, from my booth. and I think that'll be fun too. Since you have me nestled between Valaverse and Savage Crucible, I figured I'll have two cameras, one pointing at Valaverse, one pointing at Savage, and then maybe we'll bring him in for some interviews. It'll be fun. And then just kind of walk around and talk to vendors and things like that, and talk to the guests. Looking forward to it, and then just getting all the the goodies. It's all about the goodies. Yeah.
Are
It's
you
all
bringing
about
your
them
card?
poker chips.
Am I bringing my cart? Hell yeah, I'm bringing my
I see you really paying attention to the poker chips, Max.
I think
you
he
like
wants the Valaverse one more than anything. I
I
think
actually, I kind of want them all.
that? Yeah.
I have a Valaverse poker chip.
You know what it was? I ran out of time, but I typically have a
It's not
Challenger
it's not
coin.
an IshCon one. I was gonna say you
typically
do
have a,
coins, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have a time this year, but this is the Challenger coin from last year.
Oh, that's cool.
No, that's dope.
Yeah, that was the one from last year, but we didn't have time to do it this year.
Bro,
Unfortunately.
That sounds like a plan, bro. That would be awesome.
What is?
Roll Keeper saying I'll stop by the booth and mod from there. I was like, yes, that's awesome. You should be on camera. You've been on the show once. You should do it again. I think it's a good idea.
You know, while you're at it, Max, if you start looking and ask around who has the chips from last year. There was only 3. See, my goal is to hopefully next year I'll do maybe 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then the year after that, maybe another 10. But on that year that people have 30, I'll have a casino table for poker maybe after hours, for these things. So that's
That
one
would
of the
be
goals.
awesome.
I actually have 2 of the chips from last year. That's in my chip collection now.
I've been told I have a poker face.
Yeah. I have a pokey face. I don't know if it's the same.
You both have plastic hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Ish, anything else? Any closing remarks for IshCon?
No, man. Just this next few days will give me enough time to, do the last minutes and get things done. And hopefully, for whoever is coming, I'll see you there. Have a great time. Say hello. Take a picture with me. That would be awesome. I won't always remember to bust out my camera and take pictures, but stop me and take pictures with me. I really love that. And just have fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then I guess so that's next Friday, IshCon. We will see you guys there. Max, any closing remarks?
I want them poker chips.
Poker face.
You could shout out your show on Thursdays.
Oh, I have a show on Thursday. Somebody should watch it occasionally. That's all I got.
or listen to it when they mow the yard.
I do. I've been told that the people enjoy listening to me more than they enjoy watching me. So, I guess there's that.
Talib, how about you?
Hi, I'm Talib 1980 _ collects. I'd make videos.
You're not Talib. You're Talib.
Talib.
Talib,
Talib, not Talib.
I know.
Go check out my YouTube channel. I do at least 2 reviews a week. Tuesdays are Transformer Tuesdays and Action Figure Fridays. I do action figures on Fridays. Sometimes I go live, but that's not, I don't know. But it's more
only when I make them.
Right. You didn't break my arm too hard. But yeah, go check that out. I'm on other social media too. It's all the same. I'm easy to find.
There you go. And then there are now also the 2 new co-hosts for Figure Fight Club. So make sure to tune in Tuesdays for open mic night, and then Fridays for our regular shows. And we have an after show tonight where we're going to be doing some giveaways, like this Bishop. or not Bishop, and Bison.
Bison.
And then I'm still debating if I should do this one or this one. It could be winner's
Morbius?
choice. It's a Morbius, Mezco Morbius, and then Mythic Legion.
They're about the same value. Pick one.
Yeah. Calavius. So you guys should choose. That's going to be members only. And we will start that in like about 10 minutes.
You got time. Hit that membership button right now.
Exactly. And thank you all for watching, tuning in. Thank you to the replay squad. And Ish, thank you for jumping on and talking IshCon. And D already messaged me saying that he wasn't going to be able to jump on again, but I already thanked him. And then Brett just disappeared. So I don't know where Brett is.
Who? Brett. He was driving.
Yeah. Toys R Ish. Go check him out. He's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. And then ishcon.net where you can buy your tickets.
Get some more info. Buy tickets. Yep.
And Scott, thank you very much.
Yep.
To everyone to the members, we'll see you in 10 minutes. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, Ish.
Have a
Peace
good
out,
night.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Take care.
As we wrap up tonight's fun, the figures in talk, so we've just begun. Join us next time for thrills anew. In the world of Figure Fight Club, it's all for you. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week on Figure Fight Club, stay strutting. This isn't goodbye, it's just a see you later. In the meantime, go check out another creator. So keep your figures on display until we gather here someday. Remember the tales and the laughs we shared. Here at Figure Fight Club, you're treasured and cared.